We're just in a tavern, and you just walk into the corner.
You're like,
Somebody like the tavern owner is like, do you know that you're
not
other
wearing a
part-"
diaper, so just like you can see it. Oh, and I'm wearing a skirt.
Yeah, she just runs down. You just hear plops.
Alright.
Good morning. The earth says hello.
It's Limp Bizkit. They're saying hello.
The tavern owner's like, you do know your other party members take a shit in the corner, right? I'm gonna have to give you a fee for that.
Yeah, whoever reporting was like, hey. What that shitting on there?
There's like a really rich
Are they with you?
Is that guy with you? Who? Your other party member? We don't have another party member.
The one having severe diarrhea in the corner.
It's a splatter. It's like machine gun fire. You said you had an AK-47. There you go.
Oh boy. Right, last we left off, you guys were part of a little group. There was some weird bland things attacking everybody, being stabbed in their sleep. It was a bit of a mess.
I know. I wish I was there.
Yeah, I mean you were there, just around.
You in the woods, I'm here.
If it hadn't been for you dying in the woods, things probably would have been worse. So
Acknowledge me, damn it!
at least the forewarning. We were inside the big tent. Everything was on fire. You guys picked up some big extra clothes, some extra baggy clothes,
Thank you.
right?
I'm wearing this dress right
And
now.
you guys followed some footprints, little stick footprints,
Before
little
we
peg
go,
leg
can we like
prints.
raid the tents of what's left over?
You guys had already left.
Yeah, we already
left.
left.
Yeah, everything was
Damn
on
it.
fire and
I'm just gonna
burning.
find you some heels.
I think you already have them, don't
I
you?
don't like your heels.
Or did you do the flats?
You're not tall enough. It's the kitten heels.
Yeah, the little ones. Got it.
My character, he's not at that point in femininity that he can get the stilettos. Like, he's still practicing.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
gotta
work
practice
your
those
way up.
little ones. Yeah. Otherwise, it's
His
gonna
dreams.
fall.
His dreams eventually will be stilettos. But right now, he's just on the
Why
teenagers.
stop at stilettos when you can have a 12-inch platform stiletto?
One day.
One
We're
day.
getting there. We're getting there.
Small.
Oh my god, how can you walk in that?
People are
Have you
crazy.
not seen strippers? Dude, they're like this tall.
The shoe?
The shoe,
From the table or the floor? What are
This
we
is
talking
like-
about?
and then it goes to an angle, and then there's a steeper one for the heel.
There are some tall women.
I mean, if they're short, they're average height at that point.
Alright, you guys are following the trail.
Okay,
it led to a
Focus.
stream, a little brooklet,
Did you take a small
burbling
rest?
by. Not yet, you guys have. You guys literally were following this tracks over to the,
We should
Over to the
have
stream.
ended the last whole thing with a short rest, and you guys would be a little healthier.
I mean, the day is still young, right?
We just woken up.
Yeah, it's like the middle of the night.
Yeah.
We immediately
Like,
hey, let's
You're pretty
let's
bloody.
sit down.
I'm fine. I'm at 13.
I'm not.
You're at 3.
You're at 3?
Aren't you? Oh, you're at 7.
Not bad.
At 7. Ooh, that's a good number to be on. I feel like if you want to die, that's a great number. I'm here for it.
Okay.
So it's the middle of the night. You guys are here following this these tracks down by the river. They kind of dodge into the river a little bit. And there's a lot of footprints over here. And you kind of start to mix in with some of the people who are running away from the camp. Some of the other creatures who have been shambling forward. I want you guys to give me either survival, an investigation, or a perception, kind of your guys' choice. Let me know what you're looking for. We're gonna try to pick up the trail. See if you figure out which one of these tracks is going the right place.
You said survival
Be your
or what
D20?
else?
And you'll add.
You said survival or what?
You can do survival or investigation or perception. Those are your options.
I'm definitely gonna do survival.
Survival? Okay. Let me know what you get total, okay?
Total?
Mhm.
Oh, 21.
21, okay, for survival.
These are really pretty nice, actually. I really like these. Where'd you go?
Walmart.
Really?
Pack of 3.
You rolled your
for
die?
like $5.
Yeah, so either your survival or investigation
I want to get her poutine.
or perception, whichever one's higher.
Did you say what's a poutine? Get the fuck out. It's a
So
cat.
it'd be
thing.
20 total.
Okay, 20 total for investigation.
Oh, is that the great
like I got a horrible number. I got 6, and then so I'm gonna. What did you do?
She did investigation.
I didn't
So she's
Okay,
down.
highest
She's
one is
kind of
now.
digging through the dirt, looking all
Survival.
around, checking
So
branches.
it's
10?
10.
Okay. Yeah. So not too bad. About the same time, she points out some tracks that you guys saw, and you kind of noticed where you're going to find the tracks, the specific little pointed ones, right? You can kind of pick them out of some of the other big tread prints, and you find a couple of the broken branches and like a little game trail that have been kind of tucked away, and you see they kind of stick along this. So you can kind of follow it, and it follows pretty much up the coast of the river, up the bank of the river, heading up toward the mountains pretty close by. So right now you're kind of down in this valley heading toward the main town.
So we
They're heading upriver.
So
Upstream.
we can't see where we're supposed to be.
You found their tracks and you found the trail. You don't see them right
You're
now,
too far
so
ahead. Okay.
yeah, they got a little bit of a head start on you guys.
Couldn't we possibly use the wolf to like track them?
Sure, you can send it forward if you want to.
When do I get a creature?
Do you want to?
I already got my creature.
When you guys sit down, maybe if you guys make camp sometime, like maybe later on, we can sit down and look at that. Yeah.
It's gonna take so long.
Is it?
Well, it's a ritual spell.
Yeah.
It doesn't take that long. It's like 10 minutes.
In game, it takes like
10 minutes.
I saw it in D&D.
3 hours. Ooh. Ooh.
Wow.
I
Cold shoulder.
texted you weeks ago and you didn't respond either. So
I think I saw it in D&D.
Anyways.
Let's fact check this.
Striding through the woods.
Anyways, yeah.
Following the little stream, heading upstream.
How fast can we go? How
Um,
fast are we going?
you tell me, how fast you guys going? You guys running after him, or you
Horse
guys
person, so they can gallop.
marching?
Me and her can both
I
fit
have
on
my
a wolf.
speed. I have my run.
Yeah, you might want to save your energy. You're kind of dying.
Does my health go down if I run?
No, but
So-
save your energy for
But
the.
if you
I'll
get
have
hit,
these
your health
cheats.
goes down.
Well, then you'll be too far ahead for
I'll
us.
try on like a little.
Okay. So how fast we going, guys?
You guys can probably sprint after them. You don't know how fast they're going. It's kind of hard to tell with the prints, anyways. They're all like holes in the ground, basically. So it's a little bit difficult to tell how fast they're going.
Probably like not full force running, but pretty fast pace. But then check every once in a while to make sure that we're on the same trail.
Mhm.
We're on the right one. What?
Why are you running?
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Every time John would yell at Ian, all night Ian would be fucking funny. That was so funny, and he thought that's how John talks.
I mean,
That's my bestie.
Okay.
We're all
Yeah, you guys take off.
gallivanting into the sunset.
All right. Go ahead and roll me perceptions as you guys are running. So everybody give me a d20. Add your
Not being
perception.
stealthy.
please be a good
No, no.
number.
Oh, perception.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I got a 4.
I got 17. Wait, do I have to add it to the?
I'm so
Numbers.
preoccupied with how dumb this idea is.
21. All right.
Do I add it to the
Your perception.
18? What? 20?
No, you're right. It's down there. It's under nature.
17, 18, 19.
19? Okay. Yeah, pretty easily. You guys are following the trails along. The day kind of comes and goes. It's pretty uneventful. You guys are just running full tilt. Again, it's kind of hard to tell if you're getting closer, if you're kind of far behind, but it seems like maybe you guys are keeping pace, or at least there doesn't seem like the tracks are getting too much older. So you're having a pretty good time. The first night is gonna kind of come sneak up on you. You guys are gonna stop for the night, or you guys can keep running for a little bit longer. You're gonna have to rest at some point, or you'll start getting exhausted, and eventually bad things will start happening physically.
Take
You
a
can-
quick rest.
You can rest. You can keep going if you want to. You can stay up a little bit later. Keep pushing a little bit harder if you want. Kind of up to you guys. But right now, you're just following this forest brook as it moves up.
I mean, take a short rest. Y'all heal up a little bit,
Yeah.
and then we can face what we're
Yeah.
tracking.
Okay, rest.
Or continue to run, maybe run into them, and then
You
she's
stand.
gonna die. And yeah.
I mean, I'm fine. She's not. Okay, rest.
Okay,
We're
Okay, you're gonna take like a short rest, or you guys gonna
Short.
or you guys gonna take a camp?
short rest.
Okay. So that'll be about an hour. You guys gonna sit down, catch your breath, maybe bring out some trail rations, relax, get your stuff back. So while you're resting on a short rest, you can roll your hit dice. Did you guys write those down there? Probably.
Which one's that one?
It should be in the little box.
There should be like a
Right in there. Yeah, the little box.
D. Ooh, 3 times 1d10 plus 0. I don't know what that's saying.
So we're gonna roll
Says-
3d10.
What's 3d10?
Hit dice. So you're gonna roll. It'll be 1d10. You have 3 of them you can spend up to. So you roll a 1d10. Whatever you get, you'll add that to your health.
You're
right?
saying
This
words.
one, right? Multiple zeros on it. That's a d10.
Yeah, it's a d10.
So that's
Annette, yours is gonna be different.
Okay.
Yours is going to be 1d6. So the square ones. You have 3 of them. So you can roll that up to 3 times. Try to get your health back, and add 1 to each of these rolls when you do that. So 4. So add 4 health.
So I roll it 3 times.
13 and
Yeah.
I write it.
Okay. And it's plus 0.
Your
So
hit points right here. So you'll just add that to whatever you were at.
that's
They go
40.
back up.
Wait, what do I do?
And your
Plus
total. Was it? You rolled
So
a 10?
4.
Roll the 4.
4? Okay. So you'll add that to your health. And then,
Oh, wait, I have to.
Yeah, you're basically
So-
you're resting to get your health points back, your hit points back. So each of these rolls will get added to whatever your current total is. So you get back up to top. Back up to whatever your max was. That make sense? No? Okay. So you're up to.
So you
You'll be up to
roll
17
back
because that's your
down.
max.
I got back to that. Oh,
Then you're good.
okay.
Then you're at 4.
And you spent 2 of them?
I
You only had to roll twice, right? Or did you roll 3 times?
only had one once to. I don't understand. I got a 4 the first time, and
Okay.
I'm back up to.
And that was enough? Was 4 plus what you were at? What was your health at?
13?
13?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
I'm 16 minus 3 is 13. And I rolled a 4.
Okay.
So
So,
good.
yeah, so you're back up to
So that's-
16?
okay.
Yep.
Only had to roll once then.
And then just mark down you have 2 hit dice remaining on your little hit dice thing. Put 2 in there. You already rolled all 3, so you don't have any left. And you didn't roll any, so you still have 3. So if we ever have another short rest before you guys camp down,
Oh, that makes sense.
then you can spend whatever's left, right?
I got it.
So you're pushing it. You're pushing yourselves to the limit. You put a bandage on. You had some soup. Now you're feeling ready to go, right?
Not the soup.
Okay. It's getting dark now. Who has dark vision or
Me.
low light vision? You do.
I have dark vision.
I think
Are
she's
you-
the only one.
You're the only one.
So I'll lead the way with the wolf.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. I'm gonna.
I should
No,
go
you
through
don't.
your creatures and trees.
You said fuck that shit. Roll what?
Perception while you guys are charging ahead.
D20?
I think now that it's darker,
Oh,
we probably
ooh.
shouldn't charge.
11.
11. Perfect. I have that back. Cool. Now that the sun's gone down here in the underneath the canopy, it's not thick forest here, but it is still notable, and it's a little bit difficult to see. The moonlight doesn't filter through as easy. You guys probably have torches and things like that. You can probably spark up the trail. You can still follow it, but it's getting difficult. It seems like the tracks are starting to spread out a bit, and it seems like they're not quite as single file as the game trail kind of turns to wind away from the thing. So they're not following the game trail anymore that they were on. They are still hugging to the bank of this stream. You guys are kind of having to work through the rough now. You're not on a little trail anymore. So it's starting to get a little bit more difficult. If you guys have torches or anything, you can push that. It's been, you guys run for me another 3 hours, so now it's starting to get close to midnight. You guys can keep going, but you'll take a point of exhaustion if you do. And that'll have negative effects on your characters. I think first level exhaustions, like you have like disadvantage on your ability checks and stuff. So you can keep pushing if you want and try to make up time. Or you can camp and pick up the trail again in the morning.
Seems like it's still like the trail is kind of noticeable. So if we do rest, we'd be able to pick it back up because it's now separated. And what are they gonna do with the dead body, anyways?
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I give the munchies sometimes, you know, a little midnight snack.
Is that really what we're like on to what?
Exactly.
I mean, do we really get in trouble if we don't find a body?
I mean, there's kind of
Probably not
He's already
necessarily.
dead.
well, the king doesn't want the body anyways, but money. We need the money.
You want the money.
I need the
You
joined for no reason. You just suddenly appeared out of the blue. Okay. A Limp Biscuit over here trying to sound cool. Limp Biscuit don't eat shit. Limp Biscuit wasn't even supposed to be here.
Yeah, what you guys want to do?
Take a little rest.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Yeah.
set up camp.
Let's not shit ourselves tonight.
I hope not.
I don't think they got the gruel.
It's your turn.
I don't think they got the gruel.
Just not in a tent. Oh,
Yeah,
the
there is
cook
no
kinda-
rule
The
tonight.
cook kind of died, didn't he? Did he die?
Probably.
The cook.
Oh yeah, I think he did.
Maybe the person who put the freaking rock in my soup should die.
I think
Who's
I'm
got
gonna
my
make you shit
PCs
yourself.
You're just gonna be like whispering in my ear while I sleep.
I'm gonna do a random spell. What can make someone shit?
You're just gonna like go through your stuff.
Yeah. What is that?
Every single time we go to like a store or something, you're like, do you have any spells that can make you shit yourself?
Did any of you bring a tent with us?
Alright, check your guys' equipment.
I got a backpack, a
Knife?
bedroll,
Pretty close.
I got clothes,
I have
hunting
wood.
trap, leather, mess kit, pouch, quiver, rations, rope, tinderbox.
What's water skin?
It's a-
Water skin is like a water bottle.
We can make a lean-to. We're in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Easily make lean. Do we have to bundle that thing up again?
You tie one foot to the tree.
Every single time like an animal comes close.
Alright, what you guys gonna do? Sun's down.
Build
12 o'clock.
Yeah.
lean-to.
Just a little
Lean-to.
Okay, give me a little survival check, all three of you, or whoever's helping with it. If somebody wants to, you guys want to make a fire, you can do that. If you guys want to cook a
Okay.
little bit.
Who wants to cook? Who wants to fire? Who wants to lean-to?
I'll do lean too because I'm really good.
Don't look at me, Des. Yeah, you're right. I'm cooking. I'm
All right.
cooking.
Wait, what?
A 19 for the lean too.
Okay, so you grab there's a lot of sticks and stuff you can put together, so yeah, no problem. It looks pretty, no worries.
Accessible.
You're gonna want this one here.
Oh.
Fuck, that makes
Ooh, boy.
No! I'm cooking.
How's your cooking going?
Hold on, I'm the one
She
cooking.
wants to go.
Oh, you're
No,
cooking? Okay,
I got
what
a
did you-
higher number
I'm
than
the
you.
sabotage.
I got a
Are
4.
you?
Hold on, what
What,
do I add that
what
to?
was your job?
I just
What was the third task? Because this could be
Cooking.
very bad. Because I think
Oh,
one of you was supposed to start a fire.
It's fire.
I thought she was working on fire, but if you're cooking, let's hear it. Let's go for it. You
Okay.
can tell me what you're doing. I'm gonna keep that roll though.
You're just gonna be patrolling the
Yeah.
Oh wait, what do I add
Don't
to
do
the
the
patrol?
Survival.
Survival.
One.
Okay,
It's not gonna
8.
go good.
8?
8.
Alright, yeah, you're cooking, baby. You got some stuff
Heck
going.
yeah,
you're
we're
ready for it.
cooking.
What are you using to cook?
After you guys
What are you
Um,
cooking?
Probably something that I
You
can.
probably got some jerky, some stuff in your bag. You're throwing that in a pot and letting it boil. I love that. That's great.
Perfect.
You know, saute some beef jerky with some leaves on top. What are you doing?
Boiled beef jerky.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I know I'm open one. I'm just
You're
gonna.
stand.
You trip
I'm gonna
over
drop-
air.
I'm not-
You're just gonna stand
Okay.
there, yeah, shitting yourself.
fucking drop to the ground.
Slip and fall.
You're just
All right. Cool.
pet the puppy.
The lean-to looks nice. You guys have a space. The boiled jerky finishes.
You're welcome, guys.
It doesn't smell too good, but it's probably edible. At least the juice is drinkable. It's a little fire. It's not too bright. You kind of hear rustling. The animals at night starting to come alive. You know the sound of big fat raccoons out in the distance hunting for your food.
Coming for
Birds in
you.
the trees.
It's just in the middle of the night, raccoons.
You can hear the owls.
You're like, I've been found. At least they appreciate me.
You guys gonna settle down and eat?
You're like, that's not.
Whoever's eating, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Can I go look for my own?
No, but it's too late. You might
Yeah.
jerky. How dare! Better eat my beef jerky.
I got a 7 for survival.
Sure. Yeah, easy enough. You find berries nearby, probably some plants that are edible. You're pretty confident that
Okay.
these are okay. You
They're
know,
not poisoned.
and probably not poison. At least
You
no
better
more than
shit
the
yourself tonight for
jerky
not
soup.
eating my jerky soup.
No more.
No more than the jerky soup, at least.
Okay.
You get a little snack. And you have your own rations and stuff too if you don't want to drink the soup. What are you making? What are you doing?
I'm gonna eat my soup.
Okay.
I
Constitution
spend my
saving throw.
card. Oh god!
Shoot yourself, shoot yourself, shoot yourself.
Not again!
Can you do it away from the clean water? The little stream that's happening?
Please don't. Bro, you just shit
Oh.
yourself every night. You have the worst luck. No matter who cooks.
I think you should switch to like a plant-based diet.
What you got?
Oh boy, I did.
Oh boy. I mean, like, it wasn't gonna be that difficult, but this is special. It'll be your Constitution saving throw, whatever that number is for this one here.
The Constitution.
Oh, that's a 1 one.
Wow.
You won't have any hot wet diarrhea tonight.
I'm gonna stare you dead in the eyes while I do it. You better be shit with me.
All right, perfect.
You
Are you
put out
having the-
before it's doing
Is Limp Bizkit having the?
I'll
my
test
die.
my luck.
Passing my die.
Where's
Under
it?
your feet.
Which one?
Yep. Add your Constitution.
Get a low number.
This one here.
7.
Ooh, 7. Mmm.
You're just gonna sneak out and be like,
I'm gonna get gas and
All right.
Rip
You guys
it
didn't have
out.
anybody.
shoes.
you're stuck in the lean-to that you're being smelled.
I'm going to
You're
leave.
left with nematode.
My wolf's just covering its nose.
Are you guys gonna keep watching tonight, or is everybody going to bed? What do you guys want to do?
Somebody shoot. I mean, I keep watching. I'm gonna shoot myself anyway.
You don't feel too good.
No.
Like, and it might just be from the food last night. Like, you don't really know. Like, you haven't been feeling good all day, and you haven't like slept. You've been running for however many hours since the night
You know
before.
what?
Like,
You watch. You're okay. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
Take a little
you're
nap.
cramping. You're not. You don't think you're gonna die tonight, but it hurts.
This
You
is the
keep
only
watch?
thing I've eaten
Okay.
besides.
There's not a whole lot of time left. Like it says, midnight is about 1 o'clock by the time you guys get the soup done and everything else, right? So you've only got a couple hours left to watch. You can probably kind of rest. And so if you want to roll me a perception check while you're hanging out in the middle of the night.
10.
10.
All
Yeah.
10.
There's a soft rain that starts up in the middle of the night, very gentle. With the lean-to, it's it's pretty constructive. Well, you're not getting too wet. You do notice and hear some noises out in the brush. There's a couple of wild animals. There's like a deer that kind of goes by. There's also 2 of these little creatures, right? They look kind of like they're made out of sticks, right? You have a pretty good guess that these are the same kind of things that you're chasing. There's 2 of them just out there, and you can see them, and they're just standing there, just kind of watching you guys. They don't really have like a face or like a head or anything. They just seem to be like sticks that are kind of wound around each other, like weird little tiki stick men, and they're just kind of standing there, 2 of them out in the little rain, just staring for like an hour, and then they scurry off.
You can't like interact with them within that hour while they're
Sure,
staring at
go
me?
for it if you want to do something.
You just stare back.
Well, I didn't really like lay down or anything. Just force slept on my legs. So
your torso just flops.
no, but like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Sure, I
So
got you.
I just like take a couple steps towards them and see what happens.
They don't seem to react. They just seem to be standing there.
So I keep going towards them.
Sure.
Just
If you get
very.
bitten by one of them, I'm gonna laugh.
How close can I get to them?
It's about when you get into maybe like 30 or 40 feet. You can get pretty close. They just kind of stand there. They don't really move. They don't react to you at all. They just kind of stand there, gently swaying like a nice breeze in the evening.
If I go any closer,
At the point you get any closer, they take off and bolt. Little stick legs chugging. Real rush. But other than that, that's the only thing that really happens during the night. You don't see anything else. And it's actually kind of quiet after that. You don't hear any other natural animals or anything else either. It's a little bit eerie.
Let's take people ate them.
But the night passes uneventfully. Everybody else wakes too. You haven't pooped yourself.
That's good.
But you don't feel well. One biscuit slept like a rock. It's fine.
I'm gonna go get some food for us.
you want to sleep?
I hate you.
I'm a herbivore. What can I say?
That's a leaf from a tree.
Just picked it last night.
You want a blade of grass for breakfast?
You put a rock in my.
I'm a
soup.
naturalist. What can I say? Nature
You
just
don't eat
provides
rocks.
every. No. My
You
best
eat
friends
rock.
eat rocks.
You have friends?
As you guys are kind of getting up, first thing in the
Like with
morning,
a cup of tea.
like the sun is just coming up, just starting to crack. You hear, who has the highest perception?
I
I
have,
have
a 2.
Two, yeah, 3.
Wow.
You're probably the one who hears it. You hear like a breaking of twig, like the rustling of leaves, kind of up above you guys. And it's probably the first sound you hear. Glancing up, you see a little stick guy.
I'll be back in like an hour or 2. It's gonna be longer. I can't hear anything you're saying, but yeah. Can I? Put my chicken nuggets in the fridge.
Oh, I got chicken nuggets. How powerful. You look up and you see one of these little stick things, and it has like a big leaf. And it's usually kind of like a little glider. It's kind of just like lazily gliding over you guys, just kind of like looking down.
I want to catch it.
It's about 20 feet up, like it's in the tops of the trees. And it's kind of gliding down. And you just hear this noise and look up, and you just see this little thing.
I'm gonna take a
Like
little
crashing
short
into
bow
the-
bolt.
And it's like
Wrap
one of those
it.
same creatures.
In
Yeah.
rope.
Hmm.
Can I talk to
You can
Just
try.
use my longbow.
I'm not
What are you trying to do? You trying to talk to his brain?
Do you have rope?
Yeah.
Rope?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have rope.
Perfect. Tie it around one of your arrows.
I'm gonna shoot that.
Are you just falling from the sky?
Let's see
just the one?
here. It's just the one she sees. Yes. Let me grab your.
You only see
Can you
one.
tell us?
I mean, I guess I could.
You're just like,
I feel like I would. I'm like somebody who'd wander off while they're supposed to be watching us.
Yeah. I'm just like.
I come back to make sure you're both there.
You're looking
Oh, you're like, oh,
for.
wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, I
detect
forgot about
thoughts,
you
right?
guys.
And then she's
Yeah.
just
Detect thoughts. You can also try to talk to it normally too, but it doesn't have like a face or a head. So
I
that makes
speak
sense.
anything
Does it have a head?
Like it just has like
It doesn't
sticks.
have a face.
Oh, it's just stickies.
It's just
It's
sticks.
a bundle of sticks.
It's literally like a bundle of sticks, but like 2 little stick arms, 2 little stick legs sticking out.
It's a sticky boy.
All right, let's see what you gotta do
Speaking of
here.
There was some last night. That looked just like that. But they weren't falling from the sky.
Within 30 feet. It's within 30 feet.
Stick boy. Love him. His name is George.
The target must make a. Oh, you
You
can
know
just do
what?
it.
I'm gonna have Belle eat you both.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so you
That'd
cast
be
Detect Thoughts.
That'd be rude.
I
You have
ended up
1
being
second
a
level
punch in the
spell
face.
left. And yeah, you can kind of read. So as long as the spell is up, you can kind of read the surface thoughts of kind of creatures near you within 30 feet, right? You can push deeper into its mind, but you'll have to roll for that one, okay? But right now you kind of get these thoughts, and you start to pick something up off of it as it's kind of floating up there. It's just kind of like, just like curious, right? So you kind of feeling you get. It seems to be curious, and it also seems to be a little bit excited. It's kind of like this little paraglider.
We're just arguing, and you're like, oh.
I'm trying to read this.
Yeah, you're like,
So you're starting to get thoughts off of it. You're starting to pick up some of these emotions that's got going on. It's not so much like specific thought, but you do get like emotions and stuff off of it. It's not dumb per se. It just doesn't seem to be thinking very much on its own. At least not
Wait, then-
specific things.
Can I roll to try to ask you a question?
3 inches taller.
I don't think you can talk to it, but you can.
Oh, I can only read it.
Yeah.
More.
Mhm. Yeah.
If I talk to it, would I understand
I
it?
don't need.
There's only one way to find out, right? To try.
Okay, 'cause you have nobody. Just your dog. Some say that's bestiality.
I want to ask
You're
you where
nasty.
those people went.
Okay. Sure. So what are you asking?
Where did those people
Kind of
go?
yelling up at
Where
it
did
while it's
it
playing.
Where
You just start yelling.
the little army of people that look like you?
Where's
Little
your
plant- where are the
people?
plant
Who are you
people with
talking
the
to?
dead Body.
We're
Little-
just bickering. We
little
don't know.
par-
We don't know what's going on.
Guy.
We're bickering. You never pointed it out.
Man.
The twig man.
Hey,
Man!
it was implied. Hey,
It was implied he's a
I'm
man?
talking to this guy. You see him?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh, okay.
You guys can keep arguing.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Hey, I saw 2 of those last night.
Yeah. So you call out to it. It doesn't answer. You don't know how it would, but you do get like as you're kind of reading it, these surface thoughts. You kind of get a little surprise, a little excitement, and you can kind of see it do a little like and it just kind of smacks into one of the trees, and then
physically dying.
Get your toes away from me!
to where they went.
Yeah.
He's kind of he's up in the tree now. He's hit the trunk of the tree, and he's kind of like
George,
hopped
I'll
off
wait
onto
till
one of
he's
the
on the bottom.
branches, and he's just kind of like
I've been pissed.
flailing this leaf in the
Get
air,
up, get sit up. You're so nasty.
and then just starts to run up off the branch of the tree. So he starts to run upstream, kind of the direction that you guys are heading anyway.
We're following this tree man.
What?
We're following this stick man.
She's laying on the ground.
I'm not. I'm physically in pain in IRL.
I am IRL dying.
I'm just. It's that time of the month, man.
Squishy.
Thanks.
She hit me.
I did. In game as well.
I licked your
In
hand while
game
you hit me.
and
with your hand.
IRL. It is still drizzling, although it's starting the rain's starting to come down a little bit harder. The sky's starting to get a little bit grayer. You can see clouds coming in. It looks like there's probably going to be a storm either today or tonight. But right now it's just drizzling. It's kind of a gloomy.
Is the stick man going in the other direction
No,
of
it's
the
going the
tracks?
same direction.
He's going the same direction you guys are already
What's
heading.
stick man?
Buddy, go back to bed.
I'm just gonna like latch myself onto the wolf. She'll carry me. I'll sleep on the wolf.
And you still shit your pants. So.
How am I feeling? Am I feeling any better? Just a little bit of gurglies.
Your stomach's still hurting, but you're probably gonna be
Better?
fine. You can get
Okay.
through it at least.
Do you need a nap?
No.
If anything, I'll just
I don't think. Well,
hog
today,
tie you and drag
You're
you
fine.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hog tie.
Yeah, hog tie.
Do you even know any hogs? No.
You.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do.
Are you a hog tie?
I'm saying you're a pig.
They're-
Pardon.
Smart individuals.
They eat anything
You're
that is
a
bad for them.
Anyway.
What are you? You're
A
part
centaur horse.
Part horse.
She's
Three
a little
times.
pony. It's okay.
And 2 fists.
I bite.
So do I.
Bite me, I dare you. That's kinky. Anyways, let's get going.
Alright.
So
you
we're
guys
doing-
are gonna head up the stream. You follow the same tracks. Okay, I want survival checks from whoever's leading the way.
Oh. Well, yeah. I got a natural 20.
Easy peasy. Yep. So yeah, you kind of pick out these little staccato stickman marks. And actually, every once in a while, you guys are moving along. You do see that little stickman who was like parasailing above you. He's still up in the trees. He's not like going really fast. He'll seem to go ahead a little bit, and he'll seem to try to hide behind like the trunk and like watch you. But considering it's pretty easy to see him like skittering along, like he's not doing a good job.
You should give him an offering. You saw him first. I don't know.
Just, let's see.
What do I
What
do?
is Stickman
Do
want?
you
more
want
sticks?
ink pen?
Do you want?
ink pen?
He might.
Give him
I don't
some-
know.
Do they eat?
No, they don't.
You don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
You've never seen it like this before.
Could I give him more sticks?
You can try, yeah.
I'm gonna try to
I'll
give
give him
more
my
sticks.
rope.
I'll find like the prettiest. Yes, you do. I'll find him like the prettiest sticks around while I'm like riding on the wall. I'll just be like, oh, stick, pick it up off the ground, clean it off a bit.
Wait,
like,
I'm
try
gonna give him
to
clothes.
I'll
I'm
give
gonna give him my
him
spare gloves.
Okay.
They might fit him too, because you're so tiny.
Oh my god, I'm gonna give him more sticks and you dress up the stick man.
You can have my spare kitten heels.
Or
He's a
he's
stick.
slaying.
He doesn't have feet.
You can use the
Never-
sticks
he
that
can
I'm
use
giving him.
Actually, I want to see what would happen if you gave me your shoes.
He's trying to walk in the street.
Use your click, click,
He doesn't have feet to keep him on.
Yeah.
Well, no, I give him
Step
more
out of
sticks.
them.
We can make him feet.
Oh,
We're
I
gonna
see.
make him feet.
Alright, you're gonna make him feet and put the shoes on.
Yes. And
This
like
sounds
hair.
insane. I
He's
love it.
gonna be killer.
Okay,
Gonna be a
you guys are moving along. You guys have had this great idea. What kind of sticks are you picking up? Just anything off the side?
The
Are
pretty
you guys
ones.
doing this during the day while you guys are moving on?
Might as well. Okay,
Yeah.
nothing else to do.
All
Sure.
the pretty ones. We're picking up like the good
I'm
ones
like,
and
I
then
could
cleaning them
make
off.
this stick man say.
We're thinking about slay, nothing else, not survival, no slayability.
Biscuit has started to influence you
Yeah,
guys.
already. It's only been like one day.
Well, we've been with each other for like 3 days before,
It's
right?
getting worse. Yeah, sure. So you're picking up stuff on the way. As you are picking up sticks, it gets a little bit harder. The trees start to thin out a little bit as you move through, and as the cloud cover comes over and it starts raining a little bit harder, you can start to hear rolling thunder off in the distance. And it seems like it's going to be rolling a little bit. The brook that you guys are following actually meets up with a larger stream. And the stream seems to be kind of lined with these really bright, colorful flowers. Some you haven't really seen anywhere else.
Usually in nature, bright colors bring poison.
I know, that's why you should eat the flower.
Wait, if she's a wolf, can't it just sniff out this?
She.
Or did-
I have a pet wolf.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't like
you
it.
can try.
Sounds
That's
good.
totally
It's
okay
okay.
too.
Tell your
Yes,
dumb animal to
Excuse me?
pick up this shit.
I'm gonna drop kick
Pick
you.
up this shit.
The other thing, where the little stream breaks off, that water that you kind of been following is like clear. It's kind of lovely. The water from the actual
up your water
thicker, it's not quite a river, but it's closer to that. Is like a deep purple.
Like prick.
Purple.
Yeah, like a deep
Drink
deep
water.
purple, like almost
Is it safe water?
you have no idea. This doesn't make any sense. But
Drink
it's
water.
also ringed with those really bright,
Hey.
colorful
The
flowers.
biscuit, drink the water. Hey.
Can I investigate it
Yeah, sure.
with my survival?
Yeah.
specifically?
Around where this this larger
sure,
stream
sure.
is, the trees have kind of thinned out, so there's no big trees close to it. They're a little bit further away. It's kind of just like a grass, almost just like rolling grass
Okay.
and these bright flowers.
Somebody
on the banks.
investigate the flowers.
and this
Somebody
deep
investigate
purple
the water.
water.
Somebody investigate just
I'll leave
the. Can we
flowers.
do that?
Okay, you look at flowers. What are you looking at?
I'll investigate the area and do the water.
Okay.
I'll do the area.
I'll let you guys tell me what you're using to investigate this stuff. Look at your skills.
Survival.
Figure out
Survival.
what you think would apply to this. You can use histories if you want. You can use nature if you have it. Survival if you think that'll help. You can kind of explain to me how you think it's gonna work.
Oh, how good is your nature? 3. I got a 4 in nature, so why don't I investigate the flowers?
I got a 15 for survival on that water.
I do the
That
area.
purple water.
What should I use for area?
The area. So
Investigation.
oh, what's your investigation at? Yeah.
Tell me how you're investigating. What are you doing? Poking around the outskirts, you're checking the trees. What are you doing here? What are you looking for specifically?
The vibe is.
Yeah,
the
I'm
vibe. Your
catching
vibe
You're
checking.
catching vibes by investigation.
So
Okay,
there's
go
one-
investigate.
Did
Yep.
we ever
Yeah.
catch that stick man?
He's
No.
still hanging out with us, right?
You can still see him back in the trees. He's a little bit behind you because there's no trees close to the stream where you are. But you do still see him. He's trying to hide behind one of like the smaller trees now. He's like hiding behind a little branch.
I got a 15 with my
Okay. You're kind of looking around the area. What'd you get?
I got a also 15.
And that was for the water? And you're looking at the flowers?
12, 13, 14, 15. I got 16 for the flowers.
And you're using nature?
Yeah.
Okay. Checking the area, again, you do see the stick man there. But other than that, it doesn't seem like, it just seems like the plant life's kind of dropping off. You guys are moving up into closer to the mountains, up into like the steeper hills. It's starting to give way to more like heath, more grass, more shrubland, less of this kind of forest. So it doesn't seem too out of the ordinary, at least the way the area
There's
goes.
just purple water.
Yeah.
Okay.
That besides that part, the actual area around it seems bad. The water seems potable. It seems drinkable. You could probably boil it just to be safe, but it doesn't. You don't sense anything that'd be weird about it specifically. Like it doesn't smell weird. It doesn't seem to have like any kind of. I don't know. It seems at least
The
without,
vibes are
without
good with the
drinking
water.
it, you can only assume that it's probably okay. Maybe not. If it's not, that's probably magically not okay. But there's no way to find out without sticking things in the water, right? And then the flowers, you probably haven't seen anything like this specifically. Like the types of flowers are pretty common. The colors that they are in are absurd. There's no reason at all that these plants should have these colors. These aren't natural colors.
Maybe it's just
Yeah.
It might be, and there's probably a correlation.
Dude, you could drink the water and you change colors.
Ooh.
Let's
Well,
say
this
one
is
of
what's
those
drinks
leaves.
The biscuit. I'm just like, maybe it changes the color. The biscuit. It just dies.
He's like, did I decide to slay?
He's like, I'm gonna be hot pink.
Yeah, it's all together.
Are you actually gonna drink the water?
I don't think I should.
I don't think you
But-
should either.
That's also. I was wondering if there's any animals like. Do we see anything drinking from it?
No, not currently. It seems like whatever animals might be nearby, just you guys crashing through the woods, probably. There's not a lot of nature life nearby. There's like birds and stuff
But is
flying
there like
around.
tracks
but
around the water hole?
yeah, you can pick up tracks pretty easily, just kind of around the area.
Okay, so then it seems like
Can I take one of the leaves that I picked up
Mhm.
and dip it into the water?
Sure.
Does it do anything?
Not visibly, no. It seems fine.
sip it in.
The biscuit drinks the water.
Okay.
Put it in my bowl.
You don't have to roll anything. You're just doing it.
Oh.
Let me find out what happens.
Limp Bizkit for the win.
Limp Bizkit said, I'm
So
so
ready.
the ride. Might as well enjoy it.
Yeah.
You have no qualms. You're just like, oh yeah.
I'm like, this is
I'm here.
I feel like she should give the stick man the stuff.
Oh yeah, we still have to give the stick man the stuff. The
Yeah, make him
offering.
look
Might
so
give stuff in
pretty.
mine.
No, don't give him the rope.
What am I gonna give him? A bottle glass. Last one.
Give him
Oh,
the extra
clothes.
clothes that we picked up. Make him like a little
Oh, yeah, after I
outfit.
drink the water, I'm gonna
Yeah, the outfit
Okay.
offering.
Nothing happens. You just drink the water. You gonna get to give him your kilt and everything?
We're gonna give him more sticks, and then the kitten heals, the extra stick.
Not the heels.
Not the
Okay,
heels.
not the
Jesus,
heels.
I don't want to slow down.
Oh, okay. We'll give him like some of our clothes. Like we're gonna make him his own like little clothing with the spare clothes we have.
Okay, so you make a little suit of clothes for this little stick man. He is still trying to hide from you. At the moment, I think you can still see like some of his little sticks sticking out from behind one of the thicker branches. You guys have lost sight of him, but you still see him. He's out there.
I'll give
You got
the
an eye
stuff
for
to
him.
give to him.
Please charm him with my spell.
You can absolutely try.
I think because it's so timid. This is me not knowing what you're gonna do.
We're just
just in
chilling.
general. Because last night I tried to approach some of them and they skittered away. So what if we placed it in front of them?
Just to like
And
slowly
see
go
if they,
forward, place it down, like back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you do.
Like
for
don't go too
wild
close,
animals.
and then be like, "This is for you from us."
I do that.
Okay. So you set it down kind of like at the base of the tree, or like
No,
where
I-
you're putting it?
I'm gonna launch it.
No!
Oh, okay.
No! No!
All right.
Well,
No!
I'll use,
Wait,
I'll
no,
use my rope
walk
to,
forward
like,
a little bit. Put it
put it on
down.
a branch, and I climb up there and I put it in there, and then I climb back. My dumb rope.
Okay. So you're using your dumb rope to like get up into the tree.
You're
Yeah.
using like a grappling hook.
Yes.
You're gonna like throw it over, maybe like have both ends and like walk up the tree or whatever. Sure, I can get that. Go ahead and roll me an athletics while you're doing this. I want to see how well this goes off. As your add
You
your
said
athletics. Yep.
I have a 9
Mhm.
plus 0.
Nice.
So a 9.
Yeah, it takes you a little while. You're scrabbling. You slip a couple
I
times.
wear my
You've
heels.
never. Yeah. You didn't
We're
go to
just
gym class, right?
Chilling. How they're finding edible
And
things.
I'm also 2 feet tall. So
Yeah, it takes you
forever.
forever, but you do get to the top. As you get up there, you notice he's kind of skittered away into one of the other trees, a little bit further away from you. But yeah, you just set the stuff up there. You gotta in the branches, kind of secure it there, and then go back down.
I hold eye contact.
Yeah.
Just could be like,
He's like hiding behind the tree every time he like pulls his head out, just sticks back behind.
Yeah, me out of breath. Red as hell.
Flushed.
Oh, you did.
here you go, buddy.
Next to them.
It's like saliva going down
In my beard.
Yeah.
in your bows.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you get back down. It's left up there. You guys can kind of continue on. You guys can hang out here for a little bit if you want.
We want to watch this stick first.
Yeah, does he put it on?
Yeah. What
does
does
he
he do?
do?
What does
He stays from the tree he was in. He
What
just
if
kind
we
of hangs
walk
out
a
You
little
there.
scared
bit
him
further-
away.
Yeah, shut up. What if we walk a little bit further? He still wants to keep his distance.
Yeah.
We walk up.
we kind of like walk up a little bit and just.
Just stare at
Well,
him.
we want to look at him without looking at him, you know?
Yeah, we
like
like,
we
wa-
see
we
her
like
Okay,
walk
everybody,
like
everybody, do
sideways.
me roll me a stealth check. I want D20. I don't want stealth. I want to see how well you pull off this looking but not looking. Okay. I want to see how good you guys are not staring at this.
Hold on. Wait, what do we add it to? What do we add it to?
Your stealth.
Step. What number?
Got a 30.
Hold on.
Okay. All right, I got 3. So you're openly staring.
I got 18.
You got
Oh,
your hand
yeah.
up and you're like,
You're,
I'm not
bro,
looking.
you are actually not looking. You're kind of looking at me and her.
I'm doing it perfectly. You're just.
Looking directly at him.
I'm not looking. I can't
Don't worry,
see.
I'm not looking. I can't see you.
You're like,
Exactly,
wait,
yeah.
You guys are like
It's
this.
actually an 8.
An 8. Okay.
It's not just a 2.
It's a little better.
I'm just still like you're like
So
this.
I'm me. Who is like looking directly at
Yeah.
the tree.
Absolutely.
And you guys are like, stop it.
I'm doing it again. Like I'm really good
You
at
must
looking.
do this a lot.
Shut up.
So what did you do?
He just stays in the other tree. He sees you guys staring, and he just doesn't move any forward anymore. He's still kind of tucked away. Yeah, he's just hanging out. Roll me a perception check, both of you. Actually, you can roll me a perception as well.
13.
13? 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit, as you're kind of like running your fingers through your beard, it's a little bit softer than normal. You got some feathers growing in there now.
As we're not staring directly at the twig person, looks over at Limp Bizkit.
And I now.
Yeah, your beard seems to be slowly. You're just growing feathers out of your chin. Your hair is falling out, and it's just feathers
Am I
growing
just
in.
still
I'm not
looking
about
without looking at the stick man?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then just oblivious to you.
Yeah.
And you're like,
You can tell
Bird.
me. You can tell me what kind of feathers you got. You can tell me what color they are.
Peacock's hair.
Peacock. All right, you got peacock feathers growing in. Perfect.
just like,
Your beard is slowly being replaced with peacock feathers.
So as we're all distracted, and she's really good at the sly looking, does the twig man come closer?
No, absolutely not.
the twig man got scared off by your peacock beard.
He hasn't gotten further away. But he hasn't gotten any closer. He's still just kind of watching you guys and like.
I want to keep walking without him and see if he follows
Or
This
he, like,
time
takes
actually,
his
Alright,
follow
this
up.
time actually ignore him.
Hey, what's up with your face?
Can I touch it?
You're jealous. Yeah. They fall out. I'm not sure how they.
You're just
I'll
like,
be gentle.
don't touch. Wait, that means your bows fell out.
Oh, I'll pick him up. We'll attach him to the feathers.
We'll fix it. It's okay. We got you.
Perfect. You guys know where you're heading? You're heading upstream, heading downstream.
Yeah.
You guys want to find those? See if you can find the tracks again.
Yeah.
Then roll me survival or investigation.
Investigation?
Sure.
9.
Nice.
Survival.
21 for survival.
Survival. 8.
8. Okay. Yeah, no problem. You guys find the tracks again. They do again continue upstream and up toward the mountains. So you're heading that way.
Change back to normal?
No, it is still that dark
It's still
purple.
purple?
Yeah.
Can I bottle some of that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, go for it. You can probably put something like a water skin. You can probably have a spare or
Okay,
something like that.
I'm gonna use my glass bottle.
Okay, you got a whole glass bottle, and you're prepared.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I got my water skin with water. And
Mhm.
my glass bottle with slay liquid.
The sky is getting darker now. The clouds are starting to roll in. That thunder is starting to roll a little bit. You start to see lightning off in the distance.
Since it's been raining, we're probably like drinking the water out of our water skins. Shouldn't we refill them with the rainwater?
If that's what you want to do.
I mean, before we leave the creek.
Yeah, I was
we
gonna say
can
because
fill
that water seems to be clear. Like there's a distinct line where like
Okay,
dark
the
purple
creek
water,
also
the
gave
creek
me
breaks
feathers
off, and
on
it's
my face.
No,
No, that was the
one
purple
that
water.
came off of it.
you guys are
Yeah.
falling like a
So
little,
the
like a
clear
little
water is
brook.
good, though,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So
Because you guys have been drinking the clear water the whole way.
Okay, let's fill up our water skins one last time before we go.
Aw.
And now that we've made some
That's why nobody
is
likes
that
you.
little man following us?
Yeah, as you guys continue on, yeah, you
Is he
kind of
wearing a kilt?
go ahead and
Actually, I
roll
don't
your
know that
perception.
so.
Yeah, you
I want to see if you can see him hiding.
18 plus-
Ooh, you don't have to add me that other number. Yeah, you can see him.
Did he pick up the thing?
He is carrying a little bindle under his arm.
Oh!
He's not wearing anything,
That's
but he
fine.
is carrying like a
As
little
long
lump.
as
The little sticks in the clothes.
It looks like he has it, yeah.
Oh my god, a beautiful boy.
He's
What's
on
his
way
name?
to stardom.
Are we gonna actually name him George or what?
His name will be Stick
Okay.
As you guys are headed for this mountain range, go ahead and I want all of you guys to roll me either a history or a nature, please.
Oh no.
You guys are all kind of natives to this area.
8 in nature.
I got 20.
Ooh.
I have a 0 on both of those, so it's just a 4.
4. All right. These are just mountains. You guys aren't very local. You, however, have been studied. You are studious, my man, and you read in a book about these mountains. There's the rumor of an ancient dragon that lives here, right? Big bad dragon who lives
Do
in
you
these
speak dragon or no?
I do.
You're
in these long ancient volcano, right? And he has supposedly this really powerful artifact or something. The reason you know about it is because, like, for mages, it's like a supposedly like some super relic, right? If you get your hands on it, it's like super magical. You can do all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm just theorizing, like, well, if I had it's called the Heart of the Mountain. If I had the Heart of the Mountain, I could do my super spell. You know, they're all nerdy about that stuff. But there's apparently a giant ruby in these mountains called the Heart of the Mountain, guarded by this dragon called Anguirus. It's not. It's a dragon game. Dragons are
yeah,
cool.
it's hardcore.
It's hardcore.
So sorry.
He's a boy dragon, and
I'm
boy
just like,
dragons
you're
are just
so
cool.
pretty. He's like, you little.
But you happen to know that this stream seems to be heading straight toward this once dormant volcano. It is smoking, ever so slightly.
That's not healthy for you.
No, not for anybody.
You shouldn't
Drink the
smoke.
water.
Yeah, you did.
Can we
drink
tell
water.
that it's smoking? Even though it's like it's gray and cloudy? Like the storm's rolling in?
You guys probably wouldn't be able to tell
Yeah.
just like naturally looking at it.
Mhm.
You would because you know what you're looking for. You know you're looking for there's a volcano here.
You're just kind of dumb.
We'll
Yeah.
pull out my
You're
lyre.
from like a little small town.
My
West
lyre.
Village.
I'm gonna pull out my lyre and play
Yeah?
some traveling music.
Perfect. You guys are rocking on, playing traveling music. The little bindle of sticks is following you guys.
Hold on, I'm gonna
distance.
use
Are you
my.
enjoying
I
me?
have a guitar.
Like the... Yeah,
What's
she casually
going on?
strum as we.
Casually strum. It's
Yeah.
like right along.
You know?
Are you gonna
This trip
sing?
is so long. My legs are
You
so
sing.
bored.
Ah! Stick person.
As you guys are kind of heading on, because again the area is the trees are starting to get a little more sparse, starting to get a little smaller.
Mhm.
As you guys kind of head up toward the mountain, you can see a ways away, higher up in the hills, kind of toward the foothills of the mountain. There's looks like a large tower. It's just a single tower. It looks like maybe it's a day's march away. Yeah, but it's pretty prominent. You can see it even from here. But even as you see it, and even as like the sun starts to get eclipsed by the clouds and stuff, and it's starting to really rain, and it's getting a little bit closer toward night. If you guys want, you guys can settle down and make a shelter. It seems like it's gonna be a pretty bad storm. You can push it for a little bit longer. It doesn't look like it's gonna be terrible yet, but you guys might get caught out in it.
We should probably
It's
build
getting
a
pretty
shelter
dark.
before it gets too late.
Who's cooking this time?
I'll test my hand at cooking.
I'll build a shelter.
Okay.
If I get wet,
And
I'm
then-
gonna hang out this weekend.
Okay.
I'm gonna show him how to sell his mom.
Yeah, like,
You're
really?
gonna show him, show him the moves, and maybe he'll pick him up.
Yeah, I think that
Okay.
I'll
I want you to do an animal handling check for me for that. It's not quite handling
please be
animals,
good.
but-
Please be good.
23.
Ooh, 23?
Yeah. I'm
All right. Yeah, you're on the catwalk out there. It's just you and this little dude. Audience of one, baby. The whole rest of the world doesn't exist.
As we're doing our
Limp
things,
Bizkit
we just
is
like
killing it.
see in the corner, right? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah.
While you guys are making shelter and cooking the food, they're just out here in the woods, just hitting the poses.
Perfect.
All right.
Wait,
Proud
the
of you.
profar?
No,
No,
Limp
just
Bizkit.
the stick.
I would make him put
He's still not close.
Just like
This is
Can I
behind
use
you.
my charm person spell?
No, don't do it.
And make him do that a little bit. Yeah, you can.
What if? Well, he has a little bundle, right?
cute.
Actually,
Let him
I'll let him come on his own.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't
Oh,
force
respect
fabulous.
I'll show my sleigh and he'll just be in.
Yeah, you gotta rock your new peacock beard.
I'm seeming more and
It
more
is
like
growing
me.
pretty thick now. It's all feathers now.
It's all. You're slaying. You just gotta like jiggle it like.
All right,
Am I rolling?
you already did.
Oh,
You're out there,
What was
Kelly.
it? What,
21.
What do I have to add to this? For food?
Survival.
You can do survival if you want.
Oh, perfect.
You're doing that.
This is 9.
Yeah, it's fine.
Which is, normal.
Yeah,
will we ever
Average.
do a roll?
No.
Are we ever gonna
We
get a
always get like
delicious meal?
no.
It's all berries and jerky and
We're
just
doomed.
roasted.
It's gonna be herbs for days.
No.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be leaves.
You're just eating,
Wait a minute.
you're eating peanuts. Just trail mix.
I know.
Send you. I guess there's no.
Not anymore.
You can send your wolf.
You could send your wolf out. I don't know if it'll find anything. You can find out.
Are there things
Yeah, I'll
in
send-
the river?
while
Like
I'm-
fishes?
It's hard to tell because
I
of the
wouldn't
color.
eat the fishes.
But you could probably. I mean, if you
Yeah,
want
my
to, you
favorite
can. You
critter.
can try to fish. I don't know how you would.
Also, something bad
I'm
would
gonna try to
wolf
fish.
if I started growing
You know, like-
feathers.
You're gonna like wade in there and do a little like grab fishing where you're like, grab the fish out of the water. It's gonna be difficult.
Oh, I don't want to wade in it.
Okay.
Is it?
How are you gonna catch these fish?
That's a great question.
Okay, I'll let you worry about that.
Yeah, let me. Give me a second.
I have.
And what were you doing for the shelter?
I got 21 for the shelter.
Yeah,
I have
no
a
problem.
knife and a rope. I can tie it.
And just throw the knife at the fish.
Well, it's small by
Actually, that's a great idea. So what if I brought my short bow
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
I
you could do
tie
bow fishing. Yeah.
like a tie strings? You know, it seems to be moving water.
Okay.
And then like shoot the fish.
Okay.
And then reel them back in.
Again, the problem is it's a little bit difficult to see because the water is dark purple. You can't. There's not like a lot of visible. You can't really see if there's fish in there.
What if I use a torch?
Just gonna
the
torch
The
water's
water is purple.
I thought it was because it was dark. Never mind.
No.
Do you have like a light spell that you could like cast on something and I could put it into the river?
I don't think so, right?
I don't think I have.
No, none of you have a light spell. I'm the only one who can see at night because I have.
I
Can I,
do have,
can I
like,
cause
torches and
fear and
stuff.
make the fish fly in the water?
Ooh, I'm here for that.
You're just like on the runway there. You're like fish.
You have to
Fear
be able to
me.
see you have to be able to see the creature at least. So if you can see a fish, you can make it scared.
Can I use
Of
Mage
you.
Hand to just fish around in the lake?
Yeah, you can't feel anything with it, right? But I mean, like, your mage hand in there
Okay, I'm setting my
Just
rules
have 'em
out
grab.
while you're doing
Yes.
for a while.
Guys,
Okay.
see if the wolf can find a rabbit.
You think you're just gonna let it
We're
loose?
dying.
I assume
Yeah.
it's a little bit probably trained. Go
Yeah,
ahead and roll it. Go ahead and roll animal handling and see if you can get it to bring back food without eating it all itself.
I use magic missile on the river.
Yeah.
No, I don't want it. It's gonna kill everything.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna have buckshot.
14.
14? Okay,
Mm.
sure. The wolf runs off out into the woods. It's gone for a while. So while it's gone, you guys are kind of just hanging out. You guys are
You're
trying to
trying to
invent ways of
fish.
fishing.
Can I find
What?
it?
I'm gonna like
What?
try, like wander like to like find anything.
What if we craft a net?
What?
It'll take you a couple hours, maybe like 4,
It's not
3, 4. I don't know. It won't be a big net, but yeah, you can.
Just a little one.
I hope you do know. I have a hunting
Well, I have
trap.
to make my.
I have a
so that
hunting-
takes time too.
Yeah, we'll do that while we're waiting for my wolf. And all you do have hunting traps.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow, those would help.
I'll set those out around the camp.
Okay.
I kind of forgot I had those. My bad.
All right.
Do you have
I
any?
like it.
I do, but I want to fish. I wanna
Yeah.
see
Okay, you're
if there's
fishing.
fishes.
I put out some hunting traps, send the wolf out, made the shelter. You had a beautiful, wonderful show. And what are you doing now?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
you
you're
gain the
familiar,
service of
okay.
a familiar, a spirit that takes an animal form that you choose, either a bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, or weasel.
Get a fish we get.
Wow, that's some options.
Don't do aquatic.
Weasel, or maybe owl.
Ooh.
Owl can fly.
And it can see
Dude,
the
it can
dark.
carry you.
Ooh, yeah, I do owl. Do I roll?
Just kidding.
No, you don't have to
You
roll.
just see a
It is gonna take
It's a
you
bruise goes-
an hour to do. No, not bad at all. Let's see.
So it can see in the dark. And it's like it has good permission because it rotates
It's
head.
fucking my size. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
It should be slightly bigger than you.
And owls are the most.
Wait, what type of
Yeah,
owl?
they're just super sneaky.
You're snacking an owl. Snagging an owl.
weird.
Here.
What type of
What
owl?
colors?
Snowy owl, great horned owl, or like really big one, or you want a smaller one?
I want them. Do all owls look really big when they get out? Oh, is
Those
that
are
the
great
horn?
horned,
Oh.
great horned owl.
I want
Then they're
those.
huge, so
Weird.
it'd be able to carry you, like have your arms out, and just like carries you in your arms.
It's relatively camouflage.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
They have like really red eyes.
yeah. Well,
great.
besides that, but other than that.
Okay, you're gonna owl stats.
What are you gonna name your owl?
40.
Please
Okay.
no.
Classic.
Anything with that.
Go ahead and roll me. We're gonna see how strong your owl is. You're gonna roll me a 1d4, the little triangle, and -1 from the number you roll.
What?
Yeah. Roll that bad baby and subtract 1 from whatever you get. The 1?
0.
Ooh boy. Let's say it has 1. Your owl has 1 hit point.
It's hit. He dead.
That means if he takes damage, goodbye.
You can bring him back though, but that also takes like a ton of it.
Yeah, you need to have a lot of incense for that. At least 10 gold worth of incense. And you've used everything you have for this casting, so
We must protect them at all costs.
yes.
What is his name?
Horny.
I
No,
will-
too weird.
I need to write my devotion.
40, but it's spelled with an
Classic. Cool. The sun is either gone or obscured. It's dark. It's raining. It's starting to get a little heavier. Lightning's starting to flash.
How's my fish going?
Go ahead and roll me. I don't know. What do you want to roll me? What are you doing? You're survivaling or you're probably survivaling?
Yeah.
You're shooting your bow into the water.
No, I made a
You
net.
made the net.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's gonna be 12.
Okay. I'll say
Do I catch anything?
How good's your net?
I don't know how good my net. I spent 4 hours on it.
Yeah, we'll say you do catch. You catch one fish. You see, there's a lot of holes. The rope is a lot thicker, so it's harder to make a really fine net, and the fish are a little bit smaller in this part of the stream, so it's difficult. But you do catch one larger fish. So yeah, you do have one fish.
Is there anything wrong with the fish?
Your traps, or you set out your traps, right? Okay. Right now with the storm going, it probably won't pick anything right now, but maybe by morning you can go check them again. And you might have something. Your wolf does come back. It does have what looked like it was maybe once like a rat. Maybe it has some of the similar features, but it's about like this big. And it's got like horns on its head, and it's like partially eaten. Because your wolf took a nice chunk out of it first. But yeah, you guys got some meat.
Jackalopes, yeah.
Something like that.
So it's edible, we can cook it into it.
Into a
Is
stew.
there anything wrong with the fish that I pulled out?
Doesn't seem like it. It's kind of pretty. It's like shimmery. The scales seem really reflective. Cool. You gonna settle down? You guys eat a nice food?
I want to keep the scales.
Do I feel better now?
You keep the scales? You do feel better now.
Okay, go.
Finally feeling a little bit better now.
A
You
little
said
bit.
they're reflective?
You'll never be the same again. Okay.
Can
You
I
guys gonna
keep the
keep
animal's bones?
Sure. Write it on your
Great,
character
how do you
sheet
find
under
this
inventory. Bones. Fish bones. Or jackalope bones. Whatever bones.
All the bones.
Ooh. How stinky are you?
What do you mean? Me?
No, I use
Her
this.
bones
I'm
are gonna stink.
talking about.
We're gonna clean them.
Yeah, I was cleaning off all
Yeah.
the
That's fine.
Fishes and stuff.
I just wanted the scales.
It's raining. It's storming. You're not
My
worried about the
teeth?
smell.
Bone marrow still starts to rot.
I'll suck it dry. Wait a minute.
Okay.
There's
Wait,
a
Let's
child.
keep a watch.
Okay, I kept watch last time, so.
Oh.
Don't point at me.
It's a little bit earlier in the night, so I'll have two of you guys take turns.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
You and your wolf count as 2 people.
Yeah, the wolf will be patrolling. I'll be chilling.
I'm gonna take a
I
nap.
won't leave.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Oh shit.
Noise. It's gone.
Reroll that too.
Perception has left. Maybe I
18.
shouldn't have taken. Oh, perfect.
18. Nice. Yeah, the storm's starting to get a little bit stronger. The wind's starting to pick up. Makes it a little bit harder to see. You do have dark vision, but with the rain coming down, it obscures everything anyway. You do see some movements out in the woods. Maybe dog size, wolf size, something along those lines, but it doesn't come very close. At least not close enough that you can make it
Does
out.
my dog?
He perks up, but
She?
it's alright. She perks up. They perk up. Whatever. Perk up, but other than that, growl a little bit, but doesn't set anything off. Other than that, your night passes pretty uneventful. Is there anything you want to do specifically while you're up alone, staring off into the void?
Kind of like patrol the area, make sure it's like safe around, and then if I notice anything, investigate, but don't go too far away from the camp.
My boy's still chilling.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you awake? You keeping an eye out?
Yeah, check on my boy.
Okay, I'll see if I can find the stick man. See how he's doing.
Yeah, you find him pretty easily actually.
Yeah.
He's kind of like he's found another big leaf, and he's kind of, you can see him up on the branch, like hooked up in like a little hole, like a little knot. He's got the little leaf above his head, and it's just like just
I'm
watching
gonna build
camp.
him a little shelter. Like I built a big shelter. I'm gonna build a little shelter for him at the base of the tree. He's at
go
going
into our house and carry it around.
Yeah, I will build him a movable
We need 2
carrier,
carriers for us.
Yeah.
and I'll put some like I don't know.
Makes it
I don't think he eats food, but I'll make him a nice safe little.
Pick him some flowers. Like a little
Sure.
neon
He
flower.
actually stays put. He doesn't move as you're doing this. So you're kind of at the base of his tree. He just kind of stays up there, just unmoving, just kind of watching, so he doesn't get any further away or run or anything. So yeah.
He moved away from you, and then I'll like back up and like keep like patrolling, but like keep an eye on like him and like the thing.
He stays in a little knot in the tree for now.
I just want your love.
Yeah, but he's closer than he was.
Yeah, and he
Forget
didn't
that.
run away from me.
Oh my god. He seems like a fun
Friend
companion.
better than you.
Cool. Okay. Shift's done. You don't find anything interesting besides that. See the shapes in the distance, but other than that, it's pretty quiet. Well, it's quiet. It's thundering, lightning, raining. You're drenched by the time you get back to the little shelter you guys have. You can wake up. Who's going next?
Who's going next? Who you waking up?
Limp Bizkit? You're gonna wake up Limp Bizkit?
I'm just gonna grab Limp Bizkit, chuck him out of the
Ooh.
God morning, throw him out in the rain.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check to see how bodily you throw him. Limp Bizkit, you give me an acrobatics check. See if you wriggle out.
Wait.
11.
Wait, acrobatics?
Athletics. Yeah.
16.
Oh, yeah. You are rudely awakened as you are hoisted bodily. You attempt to, like, do a twist and move out, but
I'm trying to wiggle away.
you are wriggled and you're already in the air. You are instantly drenched. You hit the mud. You're splat. Your outfit is ruined.
I mean, it was already pretty cool.
It was pretty bad, yeah.
Good morning!
But yeah, you are out there.
You're welcome.
So I immediately opened my spellbook and looked for a diary.
You might have to do a little research. You've been working on a good one, but it's not done yet.
So
Maybe when you get back after this, you know, some
hey,
free
you're
time.
not supposed to go for ideas. No.
You can make whatever spell you want. She's a learned guy.
Do you wake up at all during this, or you just like?
Cool. So you're out in the mud. You want to give me a perception check while you kind of keep an eye on things? Or anything you want to do specifically while you're out there?
Just curl up in my little corner, like
13.
soaking wet.
13.
Oh, I should probably change. I'll change.
You have dry clothes?
Yeah.
You leave your pack in there.
Yeah, obviously. So change and
So
dry.
I hang up your.
No.
Right above you, so it like drips.
Keep watch.
I mean, also look at that point and see if I see anything. I guess I can see
down.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will chug them outside.
I'll hang them up.
Other than that, everything goes pretty quietly. Like again, with the storm coming in, doesn't seem like there's a lot of stuff out there. Everything seems to be kind of hunkered down. You do see your little stick guy still up there. He seems to be tucked up in the knot of a tree. Got a little leaf over his head. You see, there's like a little lean-to built at the base of the tree, but he's just kind of hanging up at the top. Yeah, you ever would say. It's still raining. It's still pouring. It's still dark. Like the sun doesn't really brighten
I wake
anything.
him up by doing a magic missile outside.
Just gonna light it on fire.
Absolutely.
I fucking
You light the leaves on fire. We're like, ah! Wait, who's closest to the entrance? Who are you aiming for?
I'm not aiming at anyone. I just want to scare you guys
Yeah.
away.
I'm in the back little corner.
I do it like off in the distance.
Oh,
I'm not doing it at you.
Okay. Close, but not too close.
I
Like
wanna freak
Saturn
you out.
missiles, just.
I'm gonna wake up before bad ideas occur. I'm just gonna be awake.
You're like,
at
I
this
sense.
Well, you got the most sleep, so you're already naturally waking up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scare the shit out of her. Because she threw me.
Good morning.
Perfect. 3 magic missiles blast, crack, and just explode.
And
You know, we built so much trust with this
No.
little thing.
I'll probably get up and run. I'll be like, we're under attack. Like, in my tidy whities. Because I can't put my clothes to dry.
I'm
So
like, hey, stick man, watch this.
you're like, hey, yo, what is it gonna be great? I'm like, what's going on? And then you're like,
This is not a great idea.
You're like, I'm like, go check your trash.
You know what you could do if you really wanted to get back at him? You could just take your wet, sopping body, plop it on top of his dry face.
Slip your heel down. Shut up my mouth.
He'd never expect it.
Too late. I already did this.
Yeah, I'm too late.
Magic missiles go off. Yeah, it was loud.
Go out. In my tidy whities. What's going on?
What happened? Who's out there?
Or
Yeah.
are we under attack? And you're just like, loser.
The storm is still in full swing.
Is there anything in the traps?
You can probably go out there. Yeah, one of your traps is probably you got like a rabbit, a frog.
Don't say a
Frog in the
is
trap?
hard. It's gonna be good.
You can
now.
probably catch the frogs on. Maybe there's some frogs on the shore, right? A couple
Yeah,
of
you
out
go
there in the
catch your
storm.
frogs. I
Yeah,
got
do
the
some
How's
frog
her
catching.
beard doing?
Yeah.
Still feathers.
Still
Is that it? Nothing else has become feathery?
No,
Or
just the
different
beard.
I'll take that.
I'm kind of curious now. I
Can I
don't know
drink
what
some more
happened to
water?
like.
Look at her
Can I
feet.
drink some more freaky water?
If you
I
want
have
to,
a
man.
bottle.
You do have a
I
bottle.
just
I
feel like
wanna
it's
take
my
another-
wonder.
I want to take another small sip.
Okay.
Can I roll?
Just drink it.
You
I
just
start
gotta
peeing- I start
slowly
peeing
change.
One, fun. Two,
You come back, hey,
dead.
look what I can do. It's just red splooge everywhere.
I'm like, oh my god, dude, another thing changed.
And
And
you-
my
you're
teeth
like,
red. You guys are like, it's fucking blood.
We're like, you're dying, and you're like, yay! So pretty.
Guys, look.
Oh, no.
This is a whack lid.
Oh,
Your kills
no.
at your ankles, and you're just running.
I'm running in circles.
At that point, I'm just gonna
They're
leave the charge and
yay!
head towards the mountain.
And I'm just like, gorge my eyes out.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Now we got
I have left.
So I'm checking my traps. Okay.
Yeah, you got at least one of your traps is popped, so you got some meat for the night.
Ribbity rabbit.
Yep,
I'm
something like
gonna
that.
check the fire.
Great, now you're gonna stink even more.
I
Mhm.
don't stink.
Stinky winky. As far as you guys can tell, the tracks still head up toward up the stream.
Are we gonna
There's the tower you guys saw. Probably about a day's trek, but there is a tower up there that
Let's
looks
say
like it might
for
provide
boys.
some
We go for
shelter.
it.
Go towards the tower.
I'm going
Do we know where the dragon is?
The
You know where
rumor.
the-
Yeah, I was gonna say
Fair
the tales, the rumors, the stories, the legends all say that he lives in inside the volcano.
So at the top. we have to go down.
Somewhere in there, yeah. Yeah, they say that there's
Where's the
a
tower?
yeah, it's on like a kind of one of the higher hills before you actually get to the actual mountain.
Let's go.
Okay, Mario.
It's wet. It's rainy. It's pretty miserable.
Can't get any more miserable than what we've already had.
You can. It definitely can.
Thank you, Jesus.
You're welcome.
Now that are there still trees there?
Yes, they're starting to get more and more sparse, and they're starting to get smaller and smaller.
We have to
It's starting
stand
to.
like this.
Oh, we have to pick up the carrier, take it with us.
Oh, you're gonna
With our
grab his
house.
little house.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
You should find a big leaf because he seems to like those. You could stick it on top. Of the little thing.
And actually, around this time, you do see he has come down from the trees. It's getting more and more difficult for him to stay up in them, but he is still kind of like darting from tree to tree, maybe like 50 feet behind you guys. 50.
Do they still have the
80.
bundle?
It looks like it, yeah.
I
With
like
the
how it
bundle.
went from us following him to him following us.
Yeah, and he's on the little camera's head.
He's like, y'all know where to go.
I'll just make sure, like, pick up the prettiest leaves too and, like, stick them in the
Sure.
I have it. You know that leaf you tried to give me? I'll take it.
About you guys start getting pretty close to the tower when actually you can all hear
I don't like that.
caterwauling, like loud yelling, very dramatic, very like whoa, oh, no, whoa, this is terrible, whoa. Seems to be a little ways up ahead. There's like a bend in the stream, and around there's like a rocky outcropping. It's kind of difficult to see, but you can just hear on the other side of this somebody being very dramatic. It sounds like. But it's on the way. It's up the stream. You guys are following the tracks. Head that way. You guys can let me know what you want to do. You just want to head straight there. You can kind of creep around if you want and try to see what's going on.
Investigate?
I think we just send Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, send Limp Bizkit. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
run on
is it
ahead.
Limp Bizkit dying?
Why am I dying? I'm
Well,
just
because-
dying.
No, Peacock.
He never said I was peeing blood.
No,
I just said I
but
was in-
Peacockness.
Nah, she'd be fine. She's so
That
small.
makes me strong.
And then it's also raining and it's super dark out.
Okay, we'll send. Okay, we'll investigate. We'll sneak around a bit and like check the area while Limp Bizkit goes.
Goes and checks around the
Goes
like
and
the
checks.
outcropping kind of around the corner.
I'm not a good fighter. Crazy that you're sending me.
You want to sneak up
Well,
there?
that's 'cause you're
Well, it's
sneaky.
you're just so tiny.
Yeah, you're so tiny.
Can I come with my owl and have him look while I'm off?
Sure.
Like your owl looks from above.
Yeah. And I can detect that so I can see what it's seeing.
Ooh, interesting.
Smart.
Let's see how smart your owl is. Ooh, your owl's not that smart. Not that smart.
You're beating out of the.
I'm gonna beat my owl.
You stupid dumb.
Smarter.
Oh.
Because you named
It always obeys your commands. Mm-hmm. Can't attack, but it can take other actions. When it dies, it poofs away. And when your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. And additionally, as an action, you can see through its eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn. However, during this, you yourself are deaf and blind. You can only see through.
Okay, so you can't check the bottom. You gotta like.
So if you send your owl,
So you can send your owl and just look through its eyes.
Yeah.
then I could carry you theoretically.
No, she can walk. You just can't see or
I
hear.
can't see.
Or
I'm
hear.
just walking
Blindly,
somewhere.
yeah.
You hold my hands.
Yeah, but I'm so tall I can't reach your hand.
Okay, I'm just right here.
So it'd be.
So yeah, I didn't
Cool.
carry
And me and my wolf are just.
I'll just
what
put you
my
on my
owl
back
smell?
now.
Send your owl. It flies up, kind of follows the river up. Behind this, so the river kind of goes forward and kind of bends and curves up, following the contour of the hills, the mountains, right? And so it kind of falls through the valley and this other hill, and so it's kind of obscured. But your owl flies up over the hill. The water up here goes from that dark purple to clear again. There's a distinct line on the water. There doesn't seem to be anything else there. It's just this is where the line is. Above this is clear water. It turns this dark purple and then continues down. There, right at this change, kind of behind this hill, sitting on a rock, is a lizard folk. He's kind of like a crocodile guy. He's wearing like a really nice, like almost nobleman's clothes, like a little bit. Absolutely, if you're into that kind of thing, you can be for it. You know.
You're 13. And you're like, hey there, Gator Man.
Yeah, just a gator guy. He's really well dressed, and he seems to have in his hands, in the pouring rain, a big, thick manuscript, right? It was handwritten, and he's just sitting there, and it seems like he's reading from it. He's got like a little umbrella, and he's kind of holding up above him, and he's just over there, just like yelling out, "Whoa!"
Oh, so it's just him there?
Yeah, just yelling all by himself. He's got like a bag next to him. He's got like a flute sitting on some drums next to him. It's just got like a little assortment of stuff. Yeah, he's just kind of hanging out, man.
My owl snatches.
Sure try.
You're gonna kill it.
Remember, your owl only has 1 hit point.
Damn. I mean, but if he's sly about it, I don't think we hit him at all.
The guy is gesticulating wildly. He has this big manuscript, and he is just standing there. He's sitting down. His head's in his hands. He stands up. He's reading, flipping through this thing.
His eyes are
Oh
closed.
no.
He's emulating Hamlet, you know, the
Yes.
skull.
Yeah. He's
I think
absolutely
with the
I
manuscript.
might have a chance.
Hamleting.
What do you think, boys?
Well, you could definitely get closer.
Are you telling us what you see?
I can't talk yet.
You can talk. You just can't see or hear.
You're like, I
Yeah,
see
oh.
So
Gator
you
Man.
can
It's
just be
kind of
speaking
fine.
and you can't
Oh,
hear
okay.
him.
Yeah, so I'm telling you guys.
Well, you can't hear any of this unless you.
Shit. Okay, I tell my owl to come back, and then I ask you guys.
Okay. You can always be like, tap twice for yes, or once for no. Because you can still feel him.
Well, I mean, wow. He's like
His purpose has been served. I think if we just go up to him, it should be fine.
Yeah, he seems like a theater kid.
He does. Seems like a nerd. But be wary and have your weapons / spells ready, just in case.
Yeah, let's go catch his vibe.
I'll,
Over and
I'll
out.
go first to intimidate.
Yeah.
You're not even that tall. You're a pony.
But I'm a horse. Would you like to intimidate him, little skinny
I'm
boy
very
who
intimidated.
is
I'm not skinny.
seeped in shadows,
Not
reeks of past death?
You know what? You don't talk about that. I've cleaned my clothes since then.
It
I
is
have
raining.
fresh pair.
It is raining.
I'm fresh scent.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I will
Rock, paper, scissors.
take
Send your dog with
Limpisic
Oh yeah.
out of
What do you mean with
the
her?
saddlebag.
Are we all
Bed.
going, or?
We're all
We can.
going.
Oh, I thought you said you were going.
I'm gonna head. I'm
Oh,
gonna be
yeah,
the
that's
epic.
I have a giant wolf
So,
that we can use for intimidation.
can the giant wolf speak to the AI?
Mm-hmm.
Well, alright. Anyways, approaching this gator.
The
Gator Man.
Okay, I'll be on one side. The wolf will be on the other side of you. Equal intimidation. You're being held. You're on top of the wolf's head, like onward. dead beast.
Yeah, you guys head up. He doesn't really react to you at first. Like he kind of has his back to you for a bit. He's still reading. As you get closer, it seems like he is. It seems like he's like reading like a play, right? He's playing different characters. He has different voices for these two different characters. They seem to be having like this big, like
Romeo and Juliet.
no, but it's something similar. It's in that kind of vein, right? It seems to be from what you hear.
It's
getting
Juliet
closer.
and Romeo.
It's a guy, and the girl that he loves is like scorned him for somebody else. You know, they're for his brother, and he's like heartbroken. And she's like, "But I thought it was you," and he's like, you know, and so he's just kind of going on like this for a while.
We're like, okay.
Juliet and
We sit down and we listen.
Yeah, eventually he does notice, and he's like, "Oh, pardon me." I see
We
you.
give a little podcast on our side.
Oh, okay, perfect. No, he loves that. He's like, "Oh, thank you. I was just I'm working on my play, actually. If you guys are interested, I have some more parts. I haven't had a chance to really work with anybody else. Oh.
What do you know?
Here comes
Well,
your AK.
You know, my partner left me, and I'm just bent about it. So I'm making this play. It's
You're
my
sad.
my
No.
magnum opus. I don't know what else there is to know. Please don't shoot.
This beautiful man right here would love to be the female lead.
I hate you with all my heart.
Very good acting.
Oh, is that right? Is there something that like? Is there a piece you know? Is there something I would know?
Pretend to be a woman. Remember that one time in camp when somebody tried to propose to you? That right there. Charm him.
Remember when you were wearing that dress? Wait, did you ever find clothes?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have my spare clothes. Thank you. You're like, put your dress back
Yeah,
on.
like, put the
he's
dress
like,
on.
put the dress.
And if you need somebody who can slay, not murder, but to look great, he's a great option.
I got a rainbow.
He's got the
Peacock
peacock beard.
Oh my! Are those feathers?
He's like,
growing out of your
what is
chin.
that? I'm like, thank you.
Is there something I can help you guys with? It's a little dreary out
I
for
don't know where I was going. What are you
casual travel.
We just
I've
heard
just
you
seen
down the
an
way.
army of people carrying a dead body.
Do you know why the purple river is purple?
You seem like you're
No, it just is. I think.
Did you drink it? Is that why you're gay?
No, it's pretty common knowledge. You don't drink the water. It does weird things.
Wow. Just like
Oh.
awkwardly smiling, not even smiling.
That explains the beer. I get it now. Oh, not from around here.
I'm like, so what
Tourists.
happens? I know it's common knowledge, but like, what happens if people drink too much of the
Yeah, what are
water?
some of the other symptoms?
Oh, it ranges from people have died, yes, in very gruesome ways. It's,
Chug it.
you
Chug
know,
that
You
one.
never know. It could be fun and lighthearted, but it could also just turn you inside out. It's not good.
Water, I want to see this. More.
I think we should all take a sip.
It says something about a group of
It's like Russian.
Yeah, have you seen the dead body?
Yeah.
a dead body.
Have you
No.
Just like
Have
a
you
head,
seen-
some
But
pieces.
carried by
People-
stickmen.
That seem mindless and spooky.
Like
Mushroom
our little
people. They're mushroom
compatriot behind
people.
us somewhere.
Yeah, you see that little guy in the distance? Kind of like him.
Throw it behind.
Just like going like
Just
between
little
talking
man.
and like awkwardly smiling and like,
I don't see anything out there. Something with you?
Not literally somebody.
No, I did hear a bunch of noise the other night.
good.
It was last
You?
night. Was it? No, not me.
Shut up.
No, I was sleeping. I was woken up to a
Oh,
lot of little.
Oh,
That's
there
the
we
sound.
Go. Yeah, where'd you go?
Where'd they go?
Oh, they just passed by. I don't know. Maybe last night. I don't know. I was just laying down.
well, somebody was. Not saying names.
What?
You wasted your time.
We had to wait for her to do her spell.
Both of you wasted time.
Mine was only 1 hour.
Sorry.
Where are you guys headed?
I don't know.
Towards
Where
the
they
little
go?
river
We're
battle
trying
that
to
you heard
find
last
those
night.
people.
Oh.
Do you
Yeah.
have any inkling of
You know what they are?
where they would be?
I didn't want to leave my tent. I heard
That
noises.
was a
in
tower.
the- Yes, I have a tent. I don't want to. Are you kidding me? The water's
Why are you all
terrible
the way
for
out
my-
here?
But I needed some solitude to finish my play. It's my
How are you gonna show it to people?
Well, I'm gonna go home and hire.
You got money.
So you came out here with your partner, or like just by
No,
yourself?
just
He
by
was
myself.
That's what solitude means.
All alone.
You guys
I'm
wanna
gonna hand him
Hey,
some of the
hey,
shiny fish
hey.
scales
Hey, do you guys want to rock?
for luck. They're clean.
Okay.
She liked them
Thank
all.
you.
Yeah. Just here you go. Just because you're alone.
Thanks.
You look like you eat them.
Maybe you can influence
You're gonna stick.
No, I think I'm okay. I have plenty, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey! While we're here,
Yes.
I see that you got some instruments.
I
Pull
do.
my lyre.
Oh.
You got anything that we can play? Cause we've been just jamming out this whole time. You want to jam? We can totally jam.
I don't.
I play like a little tune.
She
Oh.
wants to play music
Oh.
with
Ooh. Kind of rolling up a performance check. I want to
I
see how
love-
good this
I
little
gotta
tune is.
play on my guitar.
How we have shit to do and we just keep doing random shit.
Oh, that's okay. That's
Can I roll
11
two?
plus
Pull out my guitar.
You got, yeah, go for it, man.
It's
You got an
12.
instrument too. 12?
12.
9.
9? Okay.
Wait. That's a 9. 12.
12 as
Hey!
well? Okay. It's not bad. You guys kind of jam out a little bit together. He seems like a little hesitant to put down his manuscript, but eventually he kind of starts vibing a little bit. He puts it down. He grabs his little flute and starts doodling along.
You should do.
He kind of pushes the drums toward you, maybe if you want to join in.
Come on.
Yeah, be the percussion.
Banging on those bongos.
All right, give me a performance check. Let me see how well you do.
Let's see your.
Are you a natural?
For performance.
All right,
You're
man.
the best.
How-
You're the best player.
You guys are just vibing out here. All alone out here next to this little crocodile man. He's got his manuscript. You guys are just vibing out in the rain. The thunder's rolling in. You're soaking wet.
While you guys are doing that, I tell my owl to steal his stuff and fly off.
Okay.
And he has no idea it's
What stuff are you stealing? He's got a bag, like a larger sack, and it looks like it has like a bedroll on it. It looks like it probably has his tent like strapped in there too. He's got his manuscript.
He's wearing a suit.
Okay.
Tell me he's got some money.
He might.
He's also
He's-
an artiste, though.
It's probably on him. If he has money, he probably has it like on his person.
Is he anything funny, Josh?
Fun and fresh. He's kind of packing light. It looks like he packed like a bag to camp with.
We steal his tent.
What?
Okay. Go ahead and
What?
My owl flies off with his tent.
I want your owl because it is strapped to his bag. I want your owl to try to untie this knot. All right.
Oh, I didn't know all that. Never
With
mind.
his little
No,
claw
I
feet.
don't want him to fight me. Too late. I back out. Now that I
do
realize
it.
he's wearing
It's
it,
too
I
late.
back out.
Do it.
Oh,
It's
my
attached to
owl's
his-
gonna die.
It's attached to his backpack, and he's not on. He's not wearing his backpack. It's sitting on the ground
Oh, okay.
behind him. You're gonna roll the d20. You're gonna add 1 to it. Okay.
16.
16.
He getting that shit. He getting that shit.
Absolutely, you got it. The knot comes undone. The guy doesn't seem to notice. He's vibing out on his little flute, kind of hanging out with you guys.
Steals him the bomb.
Yeah.
You're
stealing
like,
the
Oh my
bongos.
god, it's a really good time.
Yeah,
You're like,
absolutely. Yeah, your owl gets his tent. Just the tent. Flies off with it. A little ways away. Write that on your sheet. Yep.
Crocodile man's tent.
It's gotta be big too, because I know that man's large.
Man's dick. Just put croc.
I
He's
always
a
make
lizard
I always
man.
make my bees. Okay.
Cool.
Alright, then we did it, because this guy's weird.
Okay. Yeah, he just goes back to his manuscript. He kind of bids you guys farewell. That's everything
Good luck.
you need.
Just kidding.
Stay dry.
Yeah, thank you. I feel inspired. I just thought of a great conclusion to this act. Thank you
Have
so
them all
much.
die.
Make sure to put us in your memoir.
I don't even know who you are.
Very Shakespearean. Them all die.
Yes, exactly. Kill them all. Good luck. Bye.
You guys
Alright.
continue on.
We continue to my tower.
You rendezvous with your owl. You now have a tent.
You just come up. Look what I got. We're
Yeah, I
like,
don't tell you guys. I'm like, we got
What?
tents.
We're like, what did you?
Yes.
What did you like? Baga!
The day goes on. The storm gets progressively worse until finally, like, the thunder is literally shaking the ground. The lightning is striking, not close, but like you can see it hitting the ground out there. But at this point, you guys have reached the big tower you saw. It looks a little bit ruined. It's a bit old. It's kind of fallen apart a little bit. There is still a roof on it, although it's kind of sagged and broken a little bit. There's water pouring inside, but there's some spots that are dry. Yeah, you guys can kind of approach. It's just off of the stream that you guys have been following. And it seems to be.
What about the stick man? Is he still following?
Every once in a while, I catch glimpses of him. He's kind of farther away now that he's on the ground.
He's a little.
Yeah, he is still sticking with you guys.
So if we care more about the stick man.
And it's like the end of the night, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole day.
Yeah, it's about
We're
nighttime now.
spending the night inside, boys.
First we investigate. We investigate first.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys kind of moving up to the tower to kind of take a look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Who's heading in first?
I will. She will.
Give me a perception check.
Give your dog too,
Perception.
it's fine, man.
Everybody.
13.
13.
Also, my dog sniff out the area too.
Okay. I have him roll a d20 and add a +3. Your dog doesn't seem to be alerted by anything. You don't really notice too much. It's dark inside, it's dark outside, it's dark everywhere, it's raining, it's pouring. Even with your dark vision, it's a little bit difficult. Just with the water pouring in on some spots. But yeah, you guys don't see anything. Would you roll?
Roll the 6.
Okay,
I definitely would see.
yeah. And Limbiscuit?
Do I add it to it? What do I add it to?
Perception.
14.
14? Okay. Yeah, no. And you were heading in first?
Mhm.
Okay. As you enter, from
Oh, shit.
above you, you hear, "Don't move! I'll shoot!"
Are you with that theater guy?
What?
That theater guy.
Who's there?
There's a lizard man.
Huh?
He's down the way. He was yelling things too.
How many of you are there?
Yeah, there's about 20 of us. Plus a stick man. He's pretty cute.
A steak man.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of them. Are they your friends?
No, we
Where'd they
hate
go?
I mean,
They took our dead body.
They took your excuse me?
yeah, we're kind of looking for that actually.
A dead body?
Have you seen one?
Yeah.
They
It's in
didn't
a
have a
box.
dead
It's like
body.
a
A
head.
box.
Yeah, it's-
they
yeah,
had a
It's
box.
Really pretty box with
Yeah.
a head inside.
With a head. There's a head in that box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like pieces of the body that couldn't find the whole thing.
You want to hop down?
What?
We got
Uh,
We
food.
can have this conversation face to face.
You can come in. Come in.
Okay.
Door's open.
Okay.
There's no door.
What does he look like?
It's hard to tell. They are literally like splits, like on like a beam above the door, like hanging out up there in pitch black. You can kind of make them out. They seem to be like a goblin. They seem to be wearing like nicer leathers. They've got like not those kind of leathers, like more like leather armor. It's got like a little insignia on it.
40, get him!
Oh my
He's got like a heavy crossbow. And he's kind of sitting up there, kind of aiming down cautiously.
I'm gonna lightly tap on one of his.
He's
Are
on
you gonna come
stilts.
down?
No. He's doing the splits.
Oh, I thought he was on
It's
stilts.
very much
Wait.
like River Tam, like
Oh,
What
splits.
is he doing?
He's doing a complete
So there's
split
a
from
door?
above us.
There's some wooden beams, and they're doing the splits to keep themselves up on these wooden beams.
You're like, that is
I
my hero.
I can't reach him.
Yeah, you
Why
can't.
you gotta
Hold
be
on.
attention right now?
Tuck him up.
No.
Just gonna take the food out of my bag, like some of the food, and I'm gonna feed my
Quite impressive. I wish I had that flexibility.
You're a horse.
Slowly, they kind of come down, kind of creep on
Exactly.
down, and they kind of go over and they uncover where there had been a fire, and they kind of start to light it again. You said you were following those things?
Yeah.
There was a couple of them, and then there was a couple more, and then a couple more. So I don't know. There's a lot. They were heading up toward the mountain. What do you guys know about that?
I don't know.
We're just following the box.
We need the box, kind of the way we're getting.
We don't need it. It'd be nice to have.
I want to eat.
You're eating that. You
The
just
dead
fed
body.
your dog.
It seemed a little weird. Those creatures. You guys know what they are?
No. You?
No, never seen anything before. I think there's some kind of undead. I don't know, it's something.
For sure.
You know, they weren't exactly
Necromancer
alive.
twigs.
Yeah, Well, there
There are
was some
mushroom
twigs,
people.
but then there was some other ones that joined it. There were some bigger ones.
Where they look like mushroom people?
Yeah, they had some mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, bloop.
They killed everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
We're the only
Everybody
survivors.
in the whole world?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm surprised I didn't hear about this.
I mean, you're kind of.
I've only been up here for 3 days.
That's how long it took.
Oh, my goodness.
Good for the crocodile, man.
The worldwide pandemic.
Are you dying, brother?
Are they okay? Are they dying?
She's got some.
They're a horse.
That is all the explanation I need. You racist.
You know how horses
Oh.
are just in pain.
Just in pain all the time.
Yeah, it's part of it.
You got a hoof infection. They didn't clean the rocks out.
Oh my god. I have an ear infection.
I think I just died.
That's how we spread it, boy.
Is everybody alive? Are we okay? Theoretically.
Athlete's football tackle.
Wait, why are those people there?
Which ones?
Why are you there?
The goblins?
There's one. It's just one
Oh.
dude.
You said there's more.
Nah, just one.
Oh.
Just one dude.
I was stationed out here. And I was kind of
Why?
by the local.
There's locals?
Well,
There's people?
yeah. Who
Why is
watched?
that
Ever
water
since
purple?
the mushroom attack, we haven't seen anybody.
Yeah, they've killed
What?
everybody.
Well, it's not exactly like it's kind of remote out here. I was just stationed out here to kind of keep an eye on the stream in this area. The warden's kind of
Yeah, you
people
drunk
all
on the
over.
And you didn't do shit when all those people were walking by.
There was a lot of I don't know what they are. Are you kidding me?
Did you warn anybody? Like a
No, they just happened like last night.
Why is the water purple? Tell me.
I can't even begin to tell you. I don't know.
I'm gonna die.
I'm not going to. I've heard some bad stories.
I mean, she's.
You drank from it?
Yeah,
Are those feathers?
Wait a minute.
That's not healthy. It could really
Yeah, so-
do bad things to you.
Tastes real good.
Hey, those guys. If you're following them, I think I know where they're going.
Do you?
Yeah, they were following the stream for a while. I was watching them before the storm really rolled in, but
Are they trying to get that fucking part of the mountain shit?
I think so.
The what?
What?
The stone of the mountain that makes like. Is that the dragon?
We don't know that.
Oh.
We failed
Hey,
all
Hey,
of that.
My book,
Oh,
We're
Yeah,
from
like,
small
this
towns.
mountain, there's actually like a cool little dragon.
You
Look, I have to
rolled.
say his name, so you heard about it. Okay.
No, we were.
Well, you rolled well and we didn't. So we don't know. It's just a rock.
Okay, so
Yes.
this mountain
Yeah.
dragon. Special.
Why are we
boss,
headed towards the
special
dragon?
reading. We're following the people. They're going to the
I wasn't
dragon.
talking about the dragon. You didn't
There's-
say anything.
There's dragons in this mountain?
I can
I'm
speak.
just a little horse lady.
I speak dragon.
Okay.
Don't ask questions.
I guess I'm comforted by that.
So these mushroom people are going to see the dragon, and I don't know what they're going to do with that dead body.
Wait, hold on. What does the ruby do?
That's a great question, actually.
Special magic ruby.
Nobody's ever got it.
So
It's
apparently
supposedly
supposed to
super powerful, right?
be like great for magic.
So the evil people are going to a place that makes their magic stronger.
You're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got a
You're-
question.
And you didn't tell us?
You had a great question.
I thought I did.
Why are they taking the dead man there?
I don't know. Maybe they're gonna-
Resurrection?
How special is this dead man?
Well, he was like a really powerful warrior, right?
Yeah.
If they resurrect him,
Yeah.
he'll be under their control,
I'll text you.
right? Isn't that how necromancy works?
Should be.
Because he would be a necro. Going off of
I don't know, but
no,
that
a
seems bad
necro
and
is
not
somebody
good.
who a
No, I know.
necromage.
Dude, my old car was a necrophiliac. His name's Randy. I'm not kidding. That's his lore. Anyways, Well, that seems like bad news bears, and I think we should stop them before they get there, even though we're not sure what they're gonna do.
Maybe you should have told us beforehand, before we kind of jammed out with an alligator man and wasted
I'm
time.
here with the wives.
You stole his thing. Does he have anything to steal?
I don't steal from him. He seems chill.
Yeah, you gotta look around the places. There's nothing besides what they have on them, really. Seem to be kind of posted up in this little shack.
I'm just gonna so my wolf is gonna curl up in a dry spot, and I'm gonna be laying on my wolf.
Mhm.
My little fluffy.
How far from the summit are we?
You're pretty far from the summit, but
From where we need to be, how far?
it's not that much farther. He says that there's there's actually a cave a little ways up, and it seems where they turned off of the river. Maybe a couple hours from here.
Do the storms usually get this bad?
Usually they get worse. This is pretty nice this time of year. It's not too bad, but because you're so high up, and then sometimes the mountain is a little bit more active than usual, but
Active?
it's been quiet lately.
It's a volcano.
It's a volcano.
It hasn't erupted in a couple 100 years, maybe.
Okay, if it has erupted in a couple hundred years, that means it can erupt at any moment.
I don't think that's how volcanoes work.
Because it is.
Well, not here. It's not. I'm sure it's fine.
It's gonna go boom.
No, it's fine. That means it's dead, right?
For what?
No, if it still has activity, it's not dead.
I don't think so. I didn't go to school for those kind of things, but I'm pretty sure if it doesn't blow up, it doesn't blow up. It's
How
just
much are you
done.
paid to be here?
I have like a salary I get, but like I don't get it until I get back because I don't really need to spend it on out
they
here.
sent you out here to die?
No, it's not to die. It's
You're
like,
not getting paid.
well, I always get paid every other time.
You've been sent out here before.
Well, not here. I was stationed other places too to kind of move us around.
Is this one the worst?
Did you offend somebody? Is that why you're here?
I don't think so. Maybe. Am I here because is this a punishment?
Were the other towers nicer?
Well, some of them.
Yeah, this one seems not.
Yeah.
It's pretty remote.
You're by a volcano that's kind of.
It's dormant. It's not going to explode anytime.
And it seems like you're bad at your job.
By a dragon, yeah, you're also by a
by here and
dragon.
say nothing to nobody.
Yeah, I'm not going to confront that. That's insane.
Oh, okay. I don't think you're gonna get paid.
I'm
I
absolutely
think
getting
this is
paid.
your
I'm the
lunch.
best at my job. This is great.
This is your.
I mean, if you can find anybody after that mushroom people apocalypse.
There's no way.
Yeah,
There's no way.
your whole village is probably. Hold on, where's your village located at? Is it where they came from, or Because if it came from the direction they came in, they're definitely. You have a wife and kids.
And if it's to their way they're headed, they're.
I don't think anybody lives in the mountain. Maybe
Well,
it's
we
a
just
little
saw an
mountain.
alligator man just a couple days back.
Not even a
days, but
day, like a couple
Like it was
like,
today.
like an hour ago.
Oh
If
yeah.
not 20
Yeah.
minutes.
Huh.
So, and you didn't even see that
She
guy.
likes plays.
So, yeah.
You should go.
I can't see I'm just me up here. What am I
You
supposed to
should
do?
You should
What?
go find the
You know
alligator
what?
man. Wait. You should go find
Fucking
the
really this
You should go find the alligator man. Join his play, and he'll pay you.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a trinket I found, and you guys can leave me alone. How
Okay.
about that?
Give me.
I'll trade you.
Ooh.
No, don't even trade. Shut up! It's gonna. You shut up.
Why would you
Give
give
it to
yourself
me.
at a loss?
I don't know. That says something about a trade. That seems like a better deal for me.
How about
What you got?
I kill you?
Shiny fish scale.
Ooh, I like shiny
Just
fish
trying to get rid of
scales.
them.
I'll take them. How many?
You can have.
I don't know what you're gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Can't tell you until I get my scales.
4.
Them's the breaks.
4 of them.
I was thinking 5.
Ooh,
Five's
five.
solid.
You're terrible at dealing. Give me 5.
You're giving us one trinket for 5
They
scale.
reach into into the letters and they pull out like an amulet, and it seems to be it's kind of like a little bit rougher hewn. It's not like really well made, but it seems to be like an eye, kind of clasped in like a hand. And they take it off and gives it to Winterstep because they.
What's it do? Do you know?
Actually, it's been in that
Oh,
sweaty
you know
goblin's
what,
chest.
though?
You can have that.
I haven't really used it, but it's called a Medallion of Thoughts. There was an enchanter who came by here a couple of days ago, a little crocodile guy, dressed all funny. He enchanted it for me.
Crocodile guy. What was he wearing?
Wait a minute.
He was wearing like some nicer clothes. I don't know, it seemed kind of weird to be out here.
Was he carrying a
What
really
did
thick
he
book?
say to you? What did he tell you?
Well, he
was
just-
doing?
he just camped out for a little while. He told me about his breakup, you know. with
Oh,
the-
it was a breakup.
Oh,
I thought
Yeah!
you stole his tent.
it was stole that man's tent. Yeah, that's the crap guy we were talking about. That's down that way a little bit.
Oh, he's still here?
Yeah.
Oh my.
You should go join him. He's making a play about his breakup.
It's okay. I think his play is gonna go great.
Sometimes you need trauma.
Yeah, definitely. And this storm is adding to his aesthetic.
If you put on the amulet,
Yeah.
you don't need to spend time attuning to it. You can just use it immediately. So it's kind of up to you if you put it on or not. If you put it on, you can find out what it does.
Put it on. Okay. If you drink the water, I'll put it on the strange amulet.
Well, yeah,
It's been like a sweaty goblin's
That is
chest.
Oh. I'm good with nature.
It has 3 charges.
3 charges.
3 charges.
What does that mean?
While you're wearing it, you can use an action and spend a charge to cast Detect Thoughts. And then every morning it regains like 1d3 or whatever charges, so it's pretty usable. But you can just cast Detect Thoughts with
So
the
3
amulet.
charges a day.
Up to 3 charges.
Okay.
Because you regenerate charges in the morning. Doesn't matter too much.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
So every
But
day-
right now it has 3 charges.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can just use the cast Detect Thoughts for free. Well, for 1 action. But for free. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You guys gonna stay here for the night or you guys gonna move on?
Move on.
Because you got a couple hours. It's maybe 9 right now. It's hard to tell because it's dark out. It's been dark. But you can probably push on.
Wait, do you
Because
know
at least
how
I could see in the cave.
Because you said you were like a day away from town. Do you know how long until you get to the...
They said about 3 hours. About 3 hours to where the cave is. Because they turned off of
We're just
the stream.
We're running.
We're going.
We're gunning.
Okay, I'll take you on the wolf, and then you're running.
I'm clip-clopping in.
Yeah?
Clip-clopping in.
You guys have pretty good directions. They explained fairly well what to look for up the stream, so I don't have to worry about you guys losing the tracks or anything like that. You guys full on charge. I want everybody to do a Constitution saving throw for me as you're running through the mud, the water, the rain. Everything is dreary.
You're not even running. You're running.
Doesn't matter. Everybody's rolling it.
I'm down. All legs are
14.
in the air.
What do I have it to?
Your Constitution saving throw. The same one you roll when you eat the food.
9.
14.
I have a 4.
4.
4.
Okay. All right. Winter step. You can have 1 point of exhaustion.
We're up and out.
I don't know. Just note it down somewhere.
Temporary.
That means you have disadvantage on ability checks. Okay. Cool. You guys charge ahead for a little bit, and you do find it's a little hard to see in the dark, but you have dark vision, and you can just make it out off of away from the stream a little ways. There is what looks like an entrance to a cave. It looks pretty well worn, and you see a lot of creatures kind of in the mouth of it. They're hard to make out, but there is like some things there, kind of just inside of the cave. It's hard to tell. You can't really see from here. You guys are still a little ways off.
Semi-auto.
Okay, Cinder round. Go ahead and give me a perception check with disadvantage because it is dark, raining, and miserable. So roll the d20 twice. Nope.
Oh.
Roll it twice and pick the lower number. Okay. What's your owl's perception, which is +3, so add 3 to that. Okay. It doesn't seem like that. They look a little different. They are also small. They seem a little bit more, almost lizard-like. Maybe like dragonoid. You know them as kobolds.
We go.
You know
Wait,
them as
do they speak Draconic?
kobolds? Pretty typically, yeah.
Okay, so I
They
can
do.
start. I can
Or
talk to
common.
them.
We step to them. Let's go, boys.
You see there is one, and he's wearing like, as you guys get closer, you can stop here. Al also notices there's one that's a little bit bigger than the rest, and he's riding on what looks like a giant beetle. Not quite a beetle, but like a giant cockroach almost. It was some kind of big insect, and it looks pretty gnarly. He's riding it, and he's got like a big, it looks almost like a crown made out of like sticks and like.
You should
Oh
give
my
him
god,
your
did you
bones.
use a stick, people?
You should give him your bones.
You touch my
As you guys move forward,
Okay.
they kind of. Oh!
We're
Whoa!
probably gonna like slow
Ah!
down from like
Are they
full
smaller
speed
than
running.
They're about your size. Yeah, they're pretty
Even the
small.
big
Oh my god, they're
The
little.
big one's a little bit bigger.
Can I play my lyre then?
You can't play your lyre. They're freaking out. They're like, they're
Wait,
up. They're
I'm like,
jumping. They're
whoa,
pushing each other around.
Chill, calm down, chill, bro. Chill.
They're wrangling what look like big beetles. They're like big ladybugs that are kind of like glowing a little bit. They're like hopping on the back of them. They're kind of like, and there's some of those like grabbing spears and stuff, which look like just bigger sticks, pointy sticks.
That's so
They're like tripping over each other. They're falling around. They seem really like frazzled. The big guy's like, "Whoa, hey, don't come any. Who's there? What do you? Don't come close." He seems to be speaking in common. Yes, you guys can understand. The other ones are yipping in Draconic. He just seems to be shouting out.
I'll try to calm down the
listen to
little
what
ones. I'll be
the
like,
bullshit
try to calm down the little ones. Be like, no, it's okay. We don't mean any harm. We're just. It's okay.
Which I feel
So
like
we're
would calm them
speaking
down. if they
Draconic,
understand.
yeah. Since the little ones will be like, oh, it's okay. We don't mean any harm.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
They're not scared.
And the big guy's like, hey, no, that's enough right there. You stay back. You stay back a little bit. I don't know why he's got like a.
12.
12? Okay. Yeah. The other ones, they seem wary. They've got like spears. Some has little bows. You know, some has like just a knife. You just got like a little knife. You know.
Wait.
These big beetles, they seem to be steaming in the like kind of the colder air as they kind of shuffle out. Their shells seem to be steaming a bit as the water hits them, almost as if they're kind of hot. And then the big guy's just riding this giant gnarly looking. I'm trying to find a picture of it. It's a gnarly looking bug. And he's just kind of like, "Whoa, hey, what do you want? What's going on?" No, not a horn beetle. Let me.
Is it a rhino beetle?
No, not a rhino beetle. It looks something like this.
Ew.
And it's a bug. It's big. Anyway, he's riding that, and he's got like a big sharpened stick, and he's like waving it threateningly, and he's like, "Hey, what do you want? We're staying here. This is our cave."
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
so much
We're just
cool with
Or stick people with a box?
Well, how much you gonna pay? What do you want?
I
I
got
got some
3
bones.
silvery fish scales. They're shiny.
Some of the other ones are like, "Ooh," and he's like, "Shut up! Hey, shut up!
How about
Don't negotiate with them.
5 shimmery fish scales?
I don't want your trash. I got fish scales of my own.
But
What
You
these
see
ones?
this crown?
You see these
You see this crown?
Yeah, it would look better with. I start like cleaning.
Don't
fish
touch me!
scales.
I'll stab you.
Can I use my charm person? What does that do?
Yeah, it'll charm him and make him treat you as his best friend.
Oh my god.
How long indeed?
Isn't it limited?
It is. Let me get a double check here.
Where's your little
Charm.
steak buddy?
He's so up.
Up to 1 hour.
That's enough to get shit done.
Okay, let's think of what we're gonna ask him.
Make him your
So I
best
charm
friend
him?
and have him tell us everything he knows. That's important to our
Okay,
mission.
so he has to make a wisdom saving throw. Nobody's fighting it, so let's see how he does. Bad. Yeah, he's charmed, buddy.
Okay.
He's kind of sitting there. He's got a spear. He's like, "Don't touch my crown! Don't touch my crown! Hey! Oh, hey! Oh, I didn't see you there! Hey, what's up?"
So, have you seen those mushroom people?
You know what? I
And
really
where were they
did.
going?
I didn't want to mess with them because they were over here, but there was a lot of them.
Yeah, but you seem like
Man, it's scary being little out here.
Hey, I'm a little too.
Exactly. That's why we're best friends.
Where did they go?
They went in the cave. We kind of came in after they cleared out. But yeah, they just went in there. I don't know, man. It seems dark. I'm not going all the way in there.
So you are from this is how we get to the dragon?
What do you know about a dragon? You know about the dragon?
Yeah, of course I know about the
Whoa! They know about the dragon. Hey, yeah, this is where he lives. I don't know. Nobody knows that. But yeah, we just hang out here and bring food and goats and stuff. You know, you find goats out here. It's crazy.
Have you ever seen a dragon?
No, we don't. No, we just bring it into like the little. We just scoot it in and we leave it. You know, I don't want to get eaten. No.
What else should I ask?
Does the dragon often commune with
You?
Shrimps.
shrimp people or
does
stick
the-
people?
Do shrimp people?
No, never seen them before. They smell weird too.
What do you mean by that?
Like
Have
bad.
you ever seen anything like that?
No, you kidding me? Those are weird.
Did they have a shiny box in their hands?
I don't know. We were out, and I don't want to get too close. There's a lot of them.
Respect.
If we were gonna find a
How do we avoid the
ruby
dragon?
of the mountains, what would that be?
I don't know about a ruby of the mountains.
What's it called? Is that what it's called?
That's called the heart of the mountain. It's like I don't know what that is.
Do you know where Shiny Rock is?
I mean, I'm sure dragons got shiny rocks. Isn't that how it works? I don't want to go in there.
Let's
No.
go.
At that point, you guys hear an echoing roar. Somewhat what you would assume would sound like a dragon roaring.
Onward.
Well, since,
As the mountain
since it's
shakes.
speaking Draconic, can I understand what he's roaring, or is it just like?
It's just roar. It's just roar.
It's just roar.
It's
Can
just
you see
that.
bug?
I don't know. It's not really tamed. It's just kind of. We fed it recently, so it's kind of sleepy. That's the only reason I can't control it. I just like to sit on it because it makes me look cool.
It does look
Respect.
cool.
Respect.
You
Yeah.
look so cool. You look the coolest.
I'm not going in there, by the way. I don't know what
that's
that was
fine.
about, but
You're
I.
a pussy. I don't
We're
want
good.
Well, see ya.
Okay, bye.
I'll use
Bye.
some of the fish scales for the other ones.
Yeah, they dive in, they grab them, they start fighting over them. One of them stabs the other one in the side. Yeah, give me
Continue on.
Yeah, the cave is shaking. This cavern that you're walking into is now starting to actually physically shake. The rocks are kind of sprinkling down from the top. It's not like a full-on cave-in, but something is moving.
You wanna know a dumb idea that I think we shouldn't do, but I think it'd be hilarious if we did? I think you should shout the loudest hello in Draconic you possibly can.
Hey yo, what's up?
In
That is
Draconic.
the actual translation in Draconic. That's how it is. You actually don't get much response. You hear your echo kind of goes down the hall. You hear some other noises. It sounds like rock breaking almost. It's starting to sound a little loud down there, and whenever you yell, it seems to be kind of drowned out.
So if he's just yelling, is he in pain? Can we help this man out?
You can certainly try. You're heading down a dark cave right now. You guys have torches if you need to light them up, and you guys keep going. Cool. This cavern winds quite a bit. It cuts through what looks like was probably like natural worn, like a cavern, and then it breaks through what looks like almost like a shattered granite, like a ravine. It cuts through what looked like parts that were dug out until eventually you get to a larger open cavern, and in there in the entryway you see a bunch of these little stick guys. You see there's a couple of the mushroom guys, a couple of little mushroom zombies or whatever there also, and then deep in this cavern you see a glowing or a rising glow, and it looks like there are cracks starting to form in the sides of this cavern, and you see what looks like lava starting to seep in, slowly illuminating this massive red dragon that is slowly starting to rise and shake off what looks like just layers of dirt and stone and starting to break its way out.
He was sleeping.
And all around it are
Do we
some of
see
these
rocks?
big mushroom guys, the same kind that were opening the tent. There's those guys, there's other mushroom things. There's a couple others you guys can't really make out in the gloom, but they're surrounding it. It looks like it's starting to wake up.
Do they have the box?
You currently go ahead and roll me perception. See if you can find this box.
You know what? You have those.
18.
And then we roll. Oh, you said perception?
Yep.
20.
20.
18.
Okay. You guys do see the box. The box is actually pretty close to the entrance. It's open and there's nothing inside. You do see close to the dragon, kind of in the middle, there is a taller humanoid figure, right? So they look kind of like the other ones, but they're taller, they're a little bigger, and he seems to be holding in one hand what looks like a large, like a staff, like a scepter, and he's kind of wearing a big wizard hat, pointy, the whole 9 yards, you know. He's got a big, like, coat on, and in his other arm, he's waving around an arm.
Oh my god.
It's kind of a decomposing rotted arm you assume probably came from the box. He's literally just gesticulating wildly with it, yowling magic words,
You know what we could do?
waving his scepter in the air.
We could have your owl just
I was
steal
thinking-
the
but
thing
my
and
thing
then
is, like,
leave.
I know, but I'm thinking you should shoot him with your bow,
Mm-hmm.
so he can't attack my owl and he can get out of there clean.
I also have a bow.
She got a longbow, which would be better for distance.
Who's been getting better rolls?
I switched dice.
We've been kind of mixed.
There we go.
At this point, the creatures nearest the entrance where you guys are at have spotted you. And so there's now like 2 of these little stick creatures, the small ones, and there's like 3 of the mushroom zombies. They're heading towards you, and the dragon starts just gouting fire through the cavern. So the cavern is now
On fire.
on fire. There's
Why-
lava starting to seep in through cracks in the walls.
Is the dragon not
I think we
happy
should just
about
make
being
a
wolf?
mad dash for the arm and leave as fast as possible.
I want to help my buddy out.
I want to have your wolf start tearing into these people attacking us.
Okay.
We still do the archery and the
Alright.
owl thing.
Okay, so
With your guys' perception checks too, as you see this guy kind of waving this arm around or whatever, you also notice that the dragon's getting up. It's not just like the stone and stuff on its back. Underneath it, there's treasure as well. It seems to be its board. It's just sleeping on top of. And in the very center, there is what you see.
A really big rock.
There's like almost like a pillar, and sitting on top of it, floating above it, is just a large, almost perfectly cut ruby.
use your owl to get the ruby. You use your bow and arrow to get the arm. Like tie a string.
Yeah, and then shoot the arm. And then have like
pull it.
yeah,
Snatch it, and then I'll get the people. Okay.
Okay. It's a little ways away. You've got these guys coming at you right now. If you can try to make a run for it and just try to get in range of everything and pull it all off in one swoop if you want to do that. You can probably juke these guys pretty easily. They're slow. And you guys have to jump on them, so they have to move to you a little bit. If you want to just make a run for it and go for
Let's
it.
go. Let's go for it.
Don't need to know the situation.
Just make a dash. We got enough.
Okay.
We just came
Keep
for our
going.
objects and we gotta go.
Also, fun fact, I can't move from my owl.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, no, I can just
That's
You
smell
can.
anything. That's only if I'm seeing
Yeah.
through.
Yes, you can
Okay.
still get it.
So, what are we rolling?
Okay, you guys are gonna run forward. I want all of you guys to make dexterity saving throws first, because the creatures you're trying to dodge and get around are swinging at you.
So this one.
14.
The wolf's sitting there?
Yeah.
Which
my
wolf
wolf's
you
got?
going- My wolf is getting them, and I'm
Attacking
also
the ones
shooting
that are
them
coming
too.
in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll probably just use my arrow, and then if anything, I'll be the backup for if he kills the first
If
shot.
I get that wrong, kill myself.
Okay.
All right. So dexterity.
Yes, and then we'll worry about your wolf in a second.
14.
I got a 9.
And Liz,
I got a 14,
Okay.
but I forgot about the disability.
Well,
So
disadvantage. Yeah.
That's what I meant.
On ability checks, it's not an ability check. That's a saving throw. So
yeah,
you're good.
yeah, 14.
All right, so you kind of juke around them.
Mhm.
You are engaged. They've caught up to you. The little stick people moved a lot faster than you thought. They are now. You guys are gonna be fighting, and your wolf is attacking one of the other mushroom guys attacking, right? And you are trying to shoot.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll probably like shoot the things or like get rid of the things near her. Try to.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Everybody's gonna roll for initiative, and we're gonna do this in a little bit of an order. Mm-hmm.
Do I have
Yeah, I think you have 0.
9 again?
Cool.
I
think this,
though, it's like 11 o'clock. I have to be up at 5.
I'll tell you what, we can actually probably end it right now before we actually get too far into it. It's gonna take a little bit. Sound good? And we'll come back and fight a bunch of dudes
but I
and
got a
then
good number.
beat a direct. Well, I'll take
I
the number
did
next time too.
I'm
Never
not-
do.
I can do better than 9. I could also do this.
But if you get held up, then I could always use my charge action to charge the guy with the hand, take the hand, continue the
Oh,
charge.
you shouldn't.
to
Why
the-
didn't you start that?
Well, because I figured if we were close enough to the entrance, we wouldn't have to engage with the dragon, and we wouldn't die as fast.
I thought the creatures would be too distracted by. I don't think
Yeah,
they were gonna
same.
attack us.
There's- yeah, so there was a couple still by kind of closer to the entrance, but a lot of them are out there, so at least you don't have to deal with all of them.
So if I use my charge action, I can charge,
You just whoosh.
get the hand, and then charge straight for the ruby, and then charge. I don't know if I can charge back, but
That's a lot of charging.
that is a lot of charging.
Oh, don't worry about the ruby. At least get the arm. She got the ruby.
Yeah, I think my
I
owl.
believe in you.
My owl, as long as nothing gets the owl.
So that's
I'll protect the
that's
owl.
Key. Nothing gets the owl.
And then in case you can't get the arm.
I should be able to.
This is fun.
I only shit myself once today. It's great.
You know what? That's great. You almost did a second time, but
It's better than
better than every day.
You know, since I feel like don't close the quiet yet, Alex. I got a question. One
Okay.
last question.
One last question.
Since I have 3 little charges,
Yes, in your medallion.
can I spend 2 of those?
Mhm.
One for the dragon and one for the wizard man.
You can actually just cast detect thoughts and kind of move between
Wizard
creatures
man.
just one time.
Oh, well then yeah.
Yeah, the wizard man with the arm.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the staff. Okay. I thought we were talking about that.
Yeah, easily enough. If you want to do that real quick as I'm cleaning up,
Yes.
the dragon's angry. It's been woken up.
Yep. Perfect.
It's just like wants to
Makes sense.
light
It's
everything on
not thinking about
fire.
anything else. It's like,
Yeah, it's like who woke me up? You know?
Is that why I can't understand it? He's a real sweetie.
Yeah, he's real sweet.
He's just
grumpy.
He's grumpy. Yeah, he's
He's
just
like-
grumpy. And the wizard seems to be thinking about hopefully getting the he's concentrated on getting the gem. He wants to have the gem, and he wants him to get that. And he has he's thinking about a ritual. There's something he needs to do that involves both the magic from the gem and the arm.
What about the arm is so special?
Because it was that dead guy.
What's so special about a dead guy?
Well, what if because he's
Those
such a
all
good
the
dead
time.
guy, they bring him back to life, and then they send him over to the humans, and it's like this whole the humans really want to eat all of us,